every game. Choose the right skill according to your hero and strategy to seize the victory. If you want to fight your enemies head-on, Flame Retribution is perfect for you as it inflicts true damage as well as stealing physical attack and magic power from the target in a short period of time. If you are a roamer who needs to frequently provide shields or healing to your teammates, Favor is the right one for you for the extra healing it brings. Keep in mind that roaming skills will be gradually enhanced as the match progresses. This gives roamers bigger influences in the late game. What's more, roaming movement items now grant the wearer's teammates gold bonus regardless of the wearer's gold count. And the gold bonus also counts toward the quest progress of the item. Note that purchasing multiple roaming movement items would result in slow quest progression and low skill strength. It is recommended to purchase only one roaming movement item for each team. And to make sure each equipment item has its time to shine, we've made adjustments to a few. Now Dominance Ice no longer inflicts slow. Instead, it reduces the shield and HP regen of nearby enemy heroes, excluding those affected by life drain. Moreover, now enemy heroes affected by Dominance Ice's effect will vary mark. Next, Thunderbolt. We adjusted the damage and slow effect of its unique passive, Thunderbolt. We've also added another unique passive Magic Mastery to Enchanted Talisman. This new passive increases the player's maximum cooldown reduction. To make MLBB more entertaining while keeping it competitive for the pro players, these equipment items have also received optimization. For more detailed information, stay tuned to future episodes of Project Next Express and Patch Notes. Well, that's all for this episode of Project Next. If you have any suggestions for Project Next and Mobile Legends Bang Bang, feel free to leave a comment below. Give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to follow us for more content to come. Until next time, we'll be seeing you in the Land of Dawn.
The daughter of eternal radiance upward.
Hello everyone! It's been a while since the last episode of Operation Attention. This time we'll be sharing with you our recent work and the progress we've made in terms of network connection. There are three main aspects: optimization of the MCL matchmaking mechanism, improvement of gameplay smoothness, and compensation rewards for bad network connection. Now, without further ado, let's dive in. First, the optimization of the MCL matchmaking mechanism. In the past year, we received our player suggestions on MCL and made some adjustments to the matchmaking mechanism accordingly. In this version, we'll make players' network connection a key factor in matchmaking. That means when you enter the MCL, all the matched players will be fighting in the best performing server. Second, the improvement of gameplay smoothness. We also did a lot of work to improve the gameplay in matches. First, we'd like to share our all-new upgraded battle proxy strategy. We spent twice the usual cost to build a new server line so that from now on, battle data in matches could be transferred through multiple lines. For example, it's like if you ordered only one pizza, but we sent you two and had two delivery men to deliver them so that even if one of them was caught in traffic, the other one could send the pizza to you in time. We use this method to avoid high ping caused by network fluctuations as much as possible. As well as the new server line, we also optimize the way servers send and receive data. Let's keep using pizza delivery as an example. First, we used two delivery men to deliver your pizza, which is the data of how you moved your heroes around. But if the two delivery men were both stuck in traffic, it could also cause delay. So to further avoid that possibility, we optimized the underlying mechanism to make it faster to send and receive data. So, even if the delivery men were temporarily stuck, they could move on once there was no traffic, making sure your pizza was delivered before you lost your patience. In other words, the gameplay will be smoother in matches. We'd also like to share with you our reconnection optimization strategy. You all know that when there's a bad network connection, the game could lag or even disconnect. These issues used to happen at an approximately 30% rate every day, and now that we've updated the underlying mechanism, the reconnection rate is dropped to around 15%. It's obvious that there is now fewer lagging and reconnection issues, and from now on, we'll keep working on the underlying mechanism to further reduce the reconnection rate. And last, we all know how frustrating it can be to have a bad network connection, especially in matches. And we've been focusing on trying to fix this issue. But like how there are things in life we can't control, we cannot promise to cover every issue for now. Still, there's no need to worry. For players...
Good morning. Good to see you guys here. It is Frisky 2 times. And we have also Mike, who's going to be, giving out the shouts as well.
Hi, morning everybody. It's really early over here, 6 in the morning actually. I'm not sure how I'm on my way, but we're gonna make it through this. Before we get started, I just want to say that after every match, there is going to be a reward drop that you could redeem for like a skin, charisma, or something more. And that would be after every single match. And today we're going to be watching, I don't know how to say the name actually, Synesiss?
Yes, Synesiss and BataNiJill. BataNiJill, yes.
Your team
I
is
think
banning.
we're saying that right. I hope we are.
So we already got our first bans actually out the way. They're moving actually very quickly. We had an X-Borg and then we had a Jawhead ban.
X-Borg has been kind of really OP lately, just with his full out AoE damage just accumulating over time, especially that burn effect. It's really annoying when you reach the max, it dealing 2 damage.
Yeah, same with having Jawhead taken out already early. We've been seeing him
Your
in the
team
tournament
is banning.
being a really game changer. So it looks like they're trying to get away with the initiators.
It kind of looks like that, yeah. They just don't want to deal with anyone that can possibly one-shot them late game or just be too tanky. Because Jawhead can really be a really good tank late game just with his annoying shield he gets from that throwing skill.
Oh yeah, he's very versatile as a tank, an initiator. So get him out the way earlier. Then looks like we already got a Saber ban.
Not sure what they're gonna look to ban here. I believe this is a C server competition, so I'm not sure if they're gonna go with the C comp.
Matilda is one
Matilda.
you see that ban a lot. You know, it looks like they want to go ahead and get rid of any type of extra support that can also be like say get movement speed to their team to get in and get out. They're trying to get rid of all of that. It seems.
And the shield that she gives off as well, it's really good. It helps, actually saves people. Like, it's just overall really good hero to have as a tank on the side.
Your team
Oh
is
yeah,
banning.
she Phobius.
Phobius.
We've seen him
Phobius
do
is
his
kind of
work.
to be expected. I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie, Phobius is, after his recent buff, he kind of became from underrated to really overused. Just because how much damage he does now, how tanky he can be really late game versus dashy heroes. He really counters them out. They can't really do much, can't go anywhere. Can't almost in
yeah.
favor.
I wonder who's going to be that third ban.
Eve isn't banned yet. Eve, any mages that can zone her, not banned yet.
Ooh.
Roger. I'm surprised it's actually Roger. I
Yeah,
understand
they'll
he's
get rid
a
of
good
that.
jungler, but I feel like there could be a lot more better bans to stuff for that.
They might know something we don't because we all know that a hyper Roger can actually turn the tide between a whole game.
Mia? Nah, this has to be. Wait. I don't think this is a good idea.
Is this
Layla?
season one? Oh man, they got to be just throwing these out there.
Your team is picking.
A Pope
There we
one,
go.
but I'm dang, that actually might. That's already a really good set, just with the one hero alone. With providing vision and just tanking for the team with the dog, it's just a very overall good hero. You know?
Oh yeah, we've been seeing Popo around a lot, so that wasn't actually. I was surprised he wasn't banned already.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I fight for my dreams.
A Paquito. I'm surprised Paquito's being picked in this after his recent nerf on his stacks. It's from 4 to 3, and it doesn't stack off a basic attack now. It only skill wise.
Yeah, I wonder if they're just that confident in their play with him that nerf is not gonna actually come into then it's not gonna bother them.
I haven't seen Paquito at all actually since the nerf, so it might, I don't know, they might actually be really good with them. They might put some time to his practice, you never know. Hayabusa though, that is a really good silent at the moment. I don't know about jungler, but silent definitely, just because how fast she can push and just get away with the shadows, like nothing happen. He's really good just for being mobile and dealing damage.
I am the power of light.
Oh yeah, okay, Kaja.
Akaja.
Are they gonna stick with Esme as well? Yes.
Honestly, blue team side is looking way more better than red just because they have late game damage and also tankiness. Because when it comes to red, if it was a Haya like versus an Esme, a Haya can't really kill an Esme like that. I don't believe early game either, so it's gonna be a real tough one. And if Haya was to fight a Kaja 1v1 on the side lane, Kaja can just hook him, with his ultimate and just one-shot him pretty much.
Oh yeah, and look like they got rid of Selena out of their next banning.
Selena, yeah, Selena would be a good pick on blue side if they were to take it. So I can understand. He really shut down a lot on red sides.
Oh yeah, and then they also actually picked Kufra. It looked like they're gonna have a whole lot of stun setup going on right now on red team because with all the setup that they can do, it look like there's nothing they want. They want when they initiate, they're gonna have a strong initiation if they can get past Kaja's grab.
Lunox being a really high damage dealing mage
Your
lately,
team is banning.
even after being nerfed a few times. Just overall really good mage for bursting out any type of tanky heroes, and they do have an Esme, so it's probably reasonable to take the Lunox out.
You should be
ashamed
for your team.
See what Eudora.
Oh, Eudora too. Same reason.
Oh, man.
To be honest,
Yeah,
both deal a lot of damage. Really great mages.
Your team
that high impact damage that she can do even after her nerf is just still so effective. And that mage damage will hit strong out of any bush, and I can see why she's banned.
I've seen the YSS being banned. I'm not sure if they know that the other team Team Synesiss actually has a pot of E-Sun main, if anything, because I haven't seen any E-Suns being played at all in this tournament, honestly. I don't think I have a single match. It's kind of surprising, actually.
And look at they got a Ling on their side. Ling jungle, of course.
Maybe they do know that E-Sun's the only thing left to counter a Ling, so they took it out before they can take it. Because that's one thing. Ling does beat a Granger hard late game, just because how damage Ling can do. Especially with all his items late game, it's just too much for Granger to handle. You never know, unless that Kaji and Popo can really save him.
Oh yeah,
it could change the game. Both teams look like they have really good comps. Really have sustain, CC. They have everything a team possibly needs. Maybe Reds be a little bit on the squishy side, but you know, maybe their CC will compensate for that. You know, and put them back in the match.
I would think that they're banking on the team initiation of Kufra to initiate those team fights to probably set them up and then do just good chain combos of actually stunning them between him and Pacquiao. And maybe they can just wipe him out. I think that's what they're going for.
I feel like that last mage pick was really like a risky pick, depending on what they think is the best scenario, you know, between Eve, Kagura, or any other hero. I feel like Kagura is the best pick just because late game, Kufra probably can set them all up, you know, against the wall. Maybe 2 to 3 heroes. Kagura can hold, slow them all down. Granger can come, or not Granger, Haya can come around, ult them all, or Paquito can come and ult them all, you know. Or Ling, if anything, and just wipe them out. I feel like Kagura is really good at this.
But seeing that Granger in the jungle, we've seen Granger do work a lot, and I wonder if he's going to be able to keep up with Ling. This is going to be a good jungle, actually, so he can clear out the jungle first.
I believe Granger has the better benefit of the down on this side just because of his first skill. Just being a whole run through his whole bullet chain is really good. But Ling also has really good wave clearing and just straight up burst after like his first item. If it's a Demon Hunter, if anything, after Demon Hunter, you kind of can really do damage like nothing.
Oh yeah, a little bit getting started. We got Esme going top.
I'm not sure if this Kaji is going to go full damage build.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I feel like, I don't know. If he doesn't go damage build, I don't think that Kaji will be put much to use.
Alright, we got both jungles respectively at their blue, and they already engaging kind of early.
Already jumping in on Kaji. Kaji going below half just because that cargo umbrella. Ling does take the blue before Granger does. And he is going diving. He's going to go for a little Wanderer. That Ling shouldn't have jumped in there during that. He does get a little Wanderer though, keeping him almost level 4.
He had to get out.
Esme coming around, Lafu coming to support, and Paquito coming as well.
Yeah, they're doing almost a team fight at level 2, it looks like.
Honestly, that little Wanderer does change the jungler like early. I don't know, I feel like it does matter on who gets the turtle, the first turtle, if you get that little Wanderer, because that little Wanderer gives level 4 to whoever a jungler.
Yeah, just slightly quicker, and you.
Yep.
They can make a game changer.
Looks like Ling does hit level 4 first. And he's gonna start invading the other jungler, just trying to get a little more speed. He is gonna go dive in. He is gonna ult and probably pick up a kill. He's got the first blood down here. That's not good for Team Synesiss because the turtle could be up soon.
Setting up for Esme up top, maybe.
It looks like they're trying to jump that Kagura right there, which isn't a good option just because how much damage Kagura can really do. They might be zoning this out. It might be a free turtle, in my opinion. I don't think they can really come into this. Kagura is getting bursted out, but she can get away just with a purify skill.
That was nice. And they set Granger up.
Granger's going a little too deep. I'm not sure why he's doing that, especially with that Popo really far in the back, like defending him.
Turtle did end up resetting, but I'm sure they're probably going to try to capitalize and get that, you would think, with their Grangers gone.
Ling is good buff real quick just to get that slight boost in his energy, helping him take it quicker and being able to escape right after.
Yeah,
He looks like he get a setup, come around.
Hayabusa just down bot farming, it seems. He hasn't been interacting with them at all, but he's just been getting gold, and they're setting up for Turtle. Actually, you can tell they're trying to get everything ready for it.
And I'm kind of surprised that the Paquito is actually 1v1 the Esme, just because Paquito can give off the shield with his skill. I understand he does have high damage, but he still offers a shield, and Esme, he does beat that, you know, for her own shield.
Yeah. Look like they are actually setting up getting Turtle. They might have a full team fight initiated, and they go in on Kaja.
Is Granger going to steal
down.
it? No, Turtle goes straight to Ling.
Oh, and Granger might not make it out.
Well. Just, by the Paquito coming around. Esme coming around as well.
She needs to get out of there. It's bad.
That Ling barely escaped with any HP. After the Esme came, she had to leave.
Yeah.
Well, he had to leave.
So they got Turtle, and they got a couple of kills off of that, which is just increasing that gold lead right now. They're already at 11K.
Lapu not really letting Haya push at all, even though Haya is meant for pushing side lanes. He's just holding that lane. Kind of bullying, honestly.
Yeah, he's empty ult. He just wanted to clear it out. It's like they're just stalling bottom lane right now. No one's making a move forward down there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't feel like red team has enough damage to side like this. It might be a little too much and difficult for them just because how tanky their silence on blue team is.
Pocket out there, like I said, that nerf, it looks like that does not bother him because he is almost kind of bullying Esme up top. He's back behind her.
Yeah, I'm surprised that damage is actually showing. Wow. I'm not sure if it's because they have a gold lead, but who knows that Paquito is actually doing work.
They set up with the
We can finally see the damage right here.
Actually,
just that straight up burst down. Kaja does pull Paquito, but he does end up living slightly with barely any HP. Looks like they're trying to take this blue buff for Grangers.
Yeah, they're just bullying their jungle right now. They're actually just taking control of the jungle very early.
Ling does take the buff. That is a really good sign because Ling really relies on that blue buff, and if he can maintain two buffs at the same time, he has to do a lot of work. Because he will have to go back and after a team fight, he can just go straight back into another one, bursting them down.
You see Lapu back there down bottom is going ahead and cutting off the minion wave, but Haya is right there doing the same thing. So it looks like they're just still stalling each other out down bot, but it looks like blue is down there going to try to set
Blue
up.
could have a free turtle in there in this. They're going to take top rather than taking turtle, which is a respectable kind of gift because they did take the first turtle, so they don't have to really take the second one. So they do take the first turret in the match.
Yeah, I would definitely rather have that tower over turtle right now. So
especially
it looks like
after having the turtle, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well.
All right, we are sorry about that, but we
So we
are
had a
back
little
here.
technical difficulty probably in game or did just wanted to discuss. So we jump right back into this now. Haya going straight away, taking that advantage.
Oh, Haya, yep, Haya was right up in there.
I don't know if it was a lot though, because he did have everything ready. Lapu could have quickly bursted down that Haya.
You see, Kufra is in the wing waiting, but they were able to sniff him out. We got the dog going in there doing some good vision.
I'm not sure if Link's gonna be able to take this one because Granger is really close by right there. And Granger doesn't get it again. I'm not sure if Link got that.
That was uh-oh, they look like they're trying to set up a good push there. Actually, blue team is actually winning in the middle lane right now.
It looks like, oh, Haya does not have ult. He cannot get away from that. That means Lapu can actually push that bot lane if they do not rotate bot lane.
Yeah, if no one
Granger and
gets down
Cards are rushing to that.
Yeah, they noticed that. You can see everybody is trying to maybe either block the path or go down bot to take that tower.
They can finally get a tower on the blue side if they do push that, but Hiro's finally coming in to defend it. Not sure if Link's did come all the way down from the top. It looks like he is. Then possibly might be a team fight right now, actually.
Oh yeah, they got the vision in the middle. So it looked like they actually kind of reset that. They didn't push as I would have thought they had the opportunity to.
There is another free turtle. It kind of looks like it's going to Link's side already. If anything.
Yeah, you see Kufra is set up in the middle bush, and Lapu dropped that right down, but that did not stop them, and Kaja got bursted down.
Link does take the turtle right there with no problem at all. Kaiga's really low.
They might be able to get another kill.
Link
on
going
this.
all the way deep into this. Kufra coming in from the side. Popo.
Oh, and top is actually doesn't have that much health either. I'm surprised they didn't push top and just go ahead and dive her.
Oh, I just realized that top and bottom switched. I think they finally realized that I couldn't fight that Lapu. Tequila was finally putting up a fight versus that Lapu now.
There we see Cooper setting up, and he did initiate right there. He might be waiting for someone else. Esme is looking like just right there and the perfect to get took.
Hiro does take that. It looks like he is gonna probably take that bot lane turret because he is fleeing the lane. No, Lapu looks like he just clears it out right there. Nothing much going on lately right now. Just a little bit of farming, trying to get items and whatnot.
Oh yeah,
they could be stalling till Lord. That one.
Yeah, that is a good strong possibility. They only got that 45 seconds left, and they are trying to engage top, but Cooper is still just waiting there.
They do need this mid turret if they want to take the Lord. I feel like it would really be beneficial for them.
Oh yeah, you see they're all just they want to make a play happen so bad. Cooper has been in their jungle for about a minute or two solid, just sitting in the bush waiting for someone to make a mistake.
I feel like a sacrifice would have to be made on Team Red side, like Kufa or Kagura, to really get this, unless they can possibly pull it off right here if they go straight for the turret.
Yeah, because they know about it. They know that Kufa is in their jungle up there. He's setting up, and then, yeah, he's going to cancel that.
Looks like they might be happening right now. Kagura hasn't used their ultimate, but Fufu did use their ultimate. The Lord is up now. Are they going to try and bait them out, or Link's going to go back for his buffs, just get everything ready, and might come back to the Lord?
Yeah, and Blue is down there. He's able to get his buff again. So, yeah, they forced Kufra out of their jungle finally. All right, we look. Oh, man,
it looks like Link actually has almost his full build and anything. He's going straight for damage, not even getting any defense.
They're engaging with Popo right now, and yes, he just came out of nowhere.
Pick off a Popo with the tank, and it actually might be able
Now they're going in
Yeah,
on
it looks
lava.
like they're gonna push straight for bot. Now that that tank is gone, they can probably push mid as well too. All lanes look
Yeah.
like
Oh,
they might be able to
Kaja
get
might
a
not make
push.
it after this. Yeah, Kaja just
Taja's
got
getting out as well,
bursted
one by one. They're
down.
bursting them all out. They should really take that opportunity to take mid. But yeah, I guess they're gonna take the time to recall on them, you know, little
Oh,
time.
and they're going straight at for the they're not even gonna wait for the 12-minute mark. They're gonna actually get the Lord right now.
I feel like they should. I don't know if waiting or not is a good idea or not. It's kind of hard to say. I feel like maybe taking it right now at the advantage of both people being down on blue team.
Yeah, that was probably smart, so they can finally push either one of the mid tower or that bottom tower down. So
And Haya was being really greedy, but was at what cost? Right here.
Uh-oh, Cooper.
For the whole team.
While they are going deep, and Ling with the ult, he's able to get in and get a kill. He's gonna try to go for Koopa.
That Kaji
No.
going out as
Oh my
well. That
God.
Esme really low. It might be another turret,
Blue
if
team
anything.
turret has been destroyed.
That was extremely good dive.
Yeah,
by Koopa.
that happened very fast. They lost both turrets. They got dove and lost 2 people right off the bat.
That Paquito's damage, I'm kind of surprised. I want to use Paquito now. Just
Yeah,
because of
that's
that.
Yeah, a nerf doesn't mean, it's over for that champion. As
Look
we can
at
see,
the damage
he's
on the
just
tank. He's going to
diving.
be able to pull off that kill right there.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like
With
the
his
only
high
competition that
mobility.
Paquito has in this is probably Kaja, just because Kaja's ult just completely wipes out any type of hero from moving or doing anything.
And they're pushing with the Lord, which is a very smart play. And they're giving
It looks like
they
that
might be able
mid
to
lane's
take that.
coming. They didn't really push in synchronized, but they can probably still pull off a tower or two, if anything.
Yeah, it looks like top tower has a minion, is going to clear and knock that one out, and they're able to get the bottom.
They got top, bottom. Are they gonna go for a mid turret? I don't know. They might actually try and go for an end right here. They're
Oh,
Link
man,
going in with the
yeah.
ultimate actually hitting.
Oh, Cooper got
That
caught.
Kufa really low. Ooh, by Popo.
Hayabusa got caught.
Hayabusa going
They
in
have
for
to
that
get
Popo.
out right now.
It is a 2-for-2 trade right now. I'm not sure if they want to go in more. That Paquito's getting a little aggressive and greedy.
Yeah, he definitely is. You can tell he know he has that confidence right now, so he's just getting in and out. But looks like they're going to reset and go ahead and take their jungle, and then come back and wait for their teammates to get ready.
They get to surround all the buffs and take them all, making sure that Cringer doesn't get any type of buff, which is a great idea while they have the advantage right now.
Oh yeah, just go ahead and clear out their jungle so they can't get no type of gold, no advantages or anything. That's very smart on their end. So look, they're just trying to hunker down right now. They're trying to keep the wave at bay. The middle tower is less than almost 25%. So we wonder if they're going to actually just go in on the side lanes, or they're going to try to push mid lane and take that tower out.
Link does have immortality. That means he is probably going to play aggressive for this last play, if anything. If all the minions come at the same time, or there's a possibility for the next Lord. He can really dive in, and even if he dies, he can probably escape with no effort at all.
Oh, it looks like they're gonna take their red buff, it looks like. Maybe just go ahead and clear that out while they're just kind of stalling right now.
It looks like they are stalling the sides, and just the minions are not letting them get any type of goal they get fed at all.
It's a wonder if they might be trying to just stall it out until the 30 seconds is up, or if they're gonna initiate. You see Hayabusa's going in at the top, but he might get right back
trying
out.
to get really risky right there. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, just because how tanky Esme is now. She has immortality as well. That's the first time I see Esme with immortality, actually.
Yeah, she don't want to take no chances, it seems, because she's been dying. And I understand about
it's
that.
a smart idea.
Oh, Kaja is 0 and 5. I'm just now noticing that they're very playing, like I said, they're cycling around and they're just staying around that middle turret.
Link's going to go ahead and take his buff real quick. That Lord is up now. He could possibly solo it.
Yeah, it looks like he's going towards Yeah, Hayabusa and Ling is gonna take that out, but they might take that advantage. It looks like they try to go
That
in on
Kagura
Kagura.
might be going out right there. Just by that Granger ult itself, they're taking this Lord way too quickly. I don't even think they can
No, yeah, you
contest
got
this.
Cooper. Yeah, Cooper's right there. Yeah, they took that Lord very quick.
What's a free Lord for team BataNiJill?
Look like they're able to get out. As they're able to get out.
That roaming item speed up and invisibility.
Ooh,
really changed.
nice ult.
Oh,
He
that
got
was a
in
really
and
good
out,
jump by
but
Kufa.
he did make that sacrifice, but it looked like it's
At
going to
what
be for the
cost?
greater
It
bit.
might be a game right here. Just taking them all out. They're all really low HP.
Ooh,
Granger
Hayabusa
barely
still might
living.
get caught with that tower, that auto tower lock on.
Oh my god, this actually might be a comeback right here.
Wow,
The only
Lapu
one alive
Lapu.
is Ling.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to probably take this opportunity, I'm sure, to go ahead and do a full reset, maybe take a couple towers as they take Lord out.
That was a good set by Kufa, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they should have waited for the Lord while it was there, because that Lord could have been on base. You know, taking it out slowly while they're killing them down. I'm not sure if this Link can really defend on his own, especially without that brute buff. He's running out of energy really, really quickly.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to actually take this mid turret. Ling is going in on that Granger though. Oh, and they're able to get. Oh man, we got.
Looks like they are gonna take out that Ling right there. I don't know how you feel about this match right now. How is it looking?
Oh man, it's back and forth. Paquito is chasing down Kaja, but it looks like might actually have to get backed off because of Lapu.
They're just chasing way too much. I'm not sure why BataNiJill is trying to give this up right now. They have a advantage. It does pull off a kill right
They
here,
smell blood. That's what it seems. Hayabusa is getting out of there.
Just barely by a hair. That
They finally got that tower. Kagura took out Esme very quickly.
Can they take out this base though? They're looking to end it really quickly because they know Granger is out right now. Cooper might dive in for this. Lapu is getting his ultimate to try and stop him. He's gonna ult. Is he? Yes, he is. He does get his combo off. That Granger is finally back down. Probably to burst down this Paquito if anything.
He was able to get out, and you got Cooper still gonna be around.
Those minions are all on the base, so those minions are doing quick and heavy damage really fast.
You gotta love those minions, man. They're doing a lot of damage right now. Tower's already at 50, and nobody actually really even touched it.
I'm surprised. I feel like they could have really ended it just by attacking it 1 or 2 times, just with all those minions on the base.
Yeah, I think if they would have all focused the tower at different points, they could have ended that. But hopefully that won't come back and bite them because they do have comeback potential.
Oh yeah, they do. Both teams are really stable right now. They have almost all their items. The gold league isn't too much at this point because it's kind of late game, so most people have the late game items.
Yeah, you see Granger, their team got the immortals up, so Granger has his immortal, so it looks like everybody is, like you said, fully equipped and ready to just go all in on the next team fight.
It all comes down to, honestly, who has the better set, who can play the hero the best, and, you know, really focus on what hero they need to focus on.
Yeah, they should be very worried about being as grouped up because all it takes is one Kufa, like you said, to get a good setup on multiple champions.
Hopefully they don't mess that up again and just they all go in and synchronize as Kufa jumps in possibly in the future. Popo just trying to put traps down because he does that. He does get that slow effect around the trap. It does help a bit, you know.
That slight AOE will do work. So he's just trying to keep something out there to keep them at bay.
That next Lord is up. I don't feel like Team Synesiss can actually defend that Lord. It might be a little too much.
Look at Bot though. Look at Lapu Lapu. They're gonna try to go in on Pocket right now. He did flash out of that ult, and you got Ling up top working on.
That's a free Lord right there. They won't make it up at top. I feel like they should have really contested that Lord.
That was
it was more baited. They got baited out by that.
Was really baited.
There goes that Lord just free.
Yeah, so with this extra minion wave and Lord, I think this is where they're going to actually do a setup and all go in at once.
They should really learn from a previous lord that they should just wait for the lord to show up at the base while they go in, because the lord can eat up all the damage of the turret and they can just jump in,
Yeah, you
While
see,
it's
everybody is buying
shielding.
their immortals right now. We just saw that Baki just bought his immortal, so everyone is getting set up for this final push. It may be.
Looks like they're pushing all the lanes at once. It might be actually the final, wave push. Everybody has their ultimate ready. It comes down to what plays. Honestly, this might be a comeback.
Hayabusa
game right
is
here, or
going
anything.
in on the Esme.
Kufa's getting ready to jump on someone right here.
Just
pick off
Hayabusa
that.
might not make it, but he did get out.
Yeah, Lafa barely gets out right here. They're gonna tower lock. I don't think they're gonna
nice
be able
set,
to come
nice
out.
set.
Haya coming around from the side, just doing that damage on the base. It looks like it might be
Yeah,
in right here,
yeah.
and that's mad. BataNiJill
Too much
getting the
damage.
first win.
Victory!
And just like that, that was a really good set. That was a really good matchup. And both teams played really well in this right now.
Oh yeah, make sure you guys keep a lookout for those codes that's going to be coming up shortly that you can use to get all these different assortment of items. So make sure you keep your eye out for that. Write that code down so you can put it in. That was a good
And
set.
I guess we'll see you the next match, That was a really good matchup on both. Really good drafts.
If we find that you lost the match due to a bad network connection, we'd like to offer an apology to players whose gameplay has been affected by bad network connections. We understand how frustrating it is to lose a match due to connection issues. And please, trust us. The game experience of our players is always our priority, and we've been spending resources and making tireless efforts to optimize our network connection so that our players can have more fun battling in the game. And we promise to keep working on improving this aspect of the game in the future. Thank you for your continued support for MLBB. Until next time, we'll be seeing you in the Land of Dawn. I hope they're stronger than me. Hi guys, welcome to the latest episode of Project Next Express. After 8 months since the last episode, we are ready to set forth again, aiming for the same goal, only to make MLBB even better. Now, without further ado, let's dive in. In today's episode, we are bringing you detailed information about 3 revamped heroes, Karina, Alpha, and Minotaur. First, Karina, the hero of your choice in the Reforge Your Legend event. The revamp of Karina is comprehensive, from her character design to skill mechanics. Karina is now a legend reforged in every aspect. First off, in terms of Karina's appearance, we wanted it to be more in line with her role as an assassin. Revolving around this idea, we made improvements while keeping her core characteristics. In addition to Karina's old and outdated looks, another key issue of Karina before the revamp was her viability on the battlefield. As a must-pick in lower-ranked games, Karina was hardly seen in top-tier ranked matches. To do justice to this popular hero, we made some bold changes to her skills. One of our major focuses in terms of Karina's skill revamp was her ult, Shadow Assault. While keeping the essence of Karina's old ult, we have added a new trait to it. Now, Karina leaves a shadow behind the target's back once Shadow Assault is cast. Karina can cast it again to travel back to its location when the shadow is present on the battlefield. In this way, we've managed to maintain Karina's ability to finish off enemies while giving depth to her mechanics. Next is Karina's passive Shadow Combo. After the revamp, Karina's third attack on the same hero not only inflicts true damage, but also reduces the cooldowns of Karina's non-ultimate skills. Players can quickly trigger Karina's passive to boost her damage output in a short period of time. Meanwhile, the revamped first skill, Dance of Blades, allows Karina to fend off all kinds of basic attacks, empowering her with a spinning slash or a shadow blade, depending on if the attacker is ranged or melee. Moving on to the next hero, Alpha. We have made significant improvements to Alpha's model. Moreover, considering that the old Alpha's mechanics left very little room for players to bring their skills into full play, we have raised his skill cap without changing the combos you're familiar with. The biggest adjustment to Alpha is his new ult, Alpha Charge. Before the revamp, casting the ult would have Alpha knock the enemies on the path airborne, and with the final point being the only location where Alpha could dish out his damage, it often made it hard for our players to decide when's the right time to cast the ult. Now, after the revamp, casting the ult would have Alpha knock all enemies on the path airborne toward the final destination, which makes Alpha and Beta's following attacks focused on all enemies on contact. Lastly, let's talk about Minotaur, a true heavyweight whose revamp is mostly reflected in his appearance. As you already know, Minotaur's rage is the center of his characteristics and his mechanics. To better give expression to his rage, we have made his hair more vibrant and prominent while keeping his original color scheme. What's more, now you can see the power of Minotaur's rage flow in his armor and hammer. Also, his armor has been carefully adjusted to reflect his robust figure and his culture. And we didn't forget his totem. Now Minotaur's totem is more visible on his forehead and his hammer. In terms of Minotaur's actual performance and visual effects in battle, we took the approach to adjust his animations to enhance the responsiveness, as well as delivering the sense of strength. With the new animations and visuals, Minotaur is now ready to jump in a fight and bring you a new experience. Well, that's all for this episode of Project Next. Are you excited about the adjustments arriving soon? If you have any suggestions for Project Next and Mobile Legends Bang Bang, feel free to leave a comment below. Until next time, we'll be seeing you in the Land of Dawn.
You don't know the power of the dark side. May the Force be with you.
Hello everyone! Today we're bringing you a new episode of Project Next Express 2021. Are you satisfied with our next version in June? In September, we'll be bringing you more updates on the next version with more surprises to come. Now, let's take a look at our first-hand information on the next version in September. First, we'll be bringing you 4 revamped heroes. We thought that Lancelot's previous portrait didn't fully show his gallantry as a noble swordsman. So, this time we optimized the shape of his face, making him look more classically handsome. We also enhanced the details of his outfit and armor and changed his shirt into see-through black gauze to add more charm to his elegant nature. As for Odette, we kept the elements of a swan in her revamp portrait since she's the heir to the Swan Castle, and further emphasized the feeling of feathers. In addition, we adjusted her figure and body proportions, making her look even more beautiful and attractive. After we're done with the revamp of Lancelot and Odette, the two classic Western heroes, let's have a look at Kagura and Hayabusa, the two heroes from the East. Kagura is designed to be an Onmyoji master, so we're still using such elements in her revamped portrait. In this round of updates, we optimized her design, enhanced the details of her portrait, and added more Japanese embellishments to make her more adorable. Next, let's move on to the revamped leader of the Shadow Sect, Hayabusa. You can see that the revamped Hayabusa is slightly showing his muscular arms and seems more powerful than before, and the readjusted outfit and armor materials make him look more...
I think he needs sleep too, John. And we're back for another round.
Apologize about that long setup, but you were able to redeem a few codes down there, so I hope you guys took full advantage of that.
Congrats to whoever got it. I think you possibly won a skin, if anything. I'm not sure though.
Your team is banning.
But we already have a Jawhead ban. I think that was the first ban last time too as well.
Yes, that was the first ban last time. I wonder if they're gonna maybe adjust their bans from the last game, or are they gonna still go with their gut feeling of who they should ban?
Now I'm surprised. I thought about it, but Harley could have been a good pick last match. Harley wasn't banned, I don't think. I'm not sure if Harley's a meta here. Aphobia's banned again. It kind of looks like the same bans. They might be banning the same way, but doing different picks possibly, just to counter out. But who knows?
Yeah.
They might ban a Ling now.
Might see, well, yeah, the first 3 bans might be a very different, just in different order.
Banning.
Matilda
So
again.
Matilda's still the same, looking the same right now. Nothing much has changed. I feel like they felt really comfortable with those bans and picks. Maybe they just played a little differently, you know?
Yeah, they adjust their actual play style, not playing aggressive or play more aggressive. They're gonna see, or laning phase. They're gonna see how they can switch that up.
Not sure what they would ban right here. Possibly the mages. They're probably thinking about banning the mages, but Kaja.
Yeah, we haven't seen no real strong mage bans yet. So that might be reserved for these later bans.
Banning phase always goes slow just to think about what we really want to ban. It kind of does reflect the game.
Your team
hard.
is banning.
And export ban again.
Export ban again. It looks like it's gonna be the same.
It's looking like the same thing. Yeah, nothing's really changing. Maybe they did really feel comfortable with their picks. Like I said, these bans they're just gonna play differently, maybe more aggressive. Who knows?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I wonder if that's what they're talking about right now. Just trying to see who should they ban last. I wonder if they're gonna go ahead and at least ban one mage in their first set of bans.
I'm not sure if they're gonna ban Eve now.
Your team is
Eve or
banning.
Kagura. That's Selena
again. That's
yeah, it is the same ban. I feel like they're all on a call or something, just like
it's the same bands in a different order.
They might probably talked it out in chat. You never know. Maybe they want to keep the same fight.
Honestly, yeah, it would be interesting if they just want to run back that same team fight and they all just choose the same thing over.
I feel like we might actually see that. I'm not gonna lie. Unless this final band's gonna be different.
Your team is
Otherwise,
yeah,
I don't know.
it's literally
Saber.
the same.
Yeah, nothing has changed at all. Wow, I'm
The same
surprised.
band. So we're gonna see who Fate, Shikarameya, and Fubaki is gonna pick.
I fight for my dreams.
Your team is picking.
A
Oh, switch.
Paquito pick again. It kind of does look like they're gonna go the same. Are they gonna first pick Ling right here?
We'll see.
Lots of prey.
They might be taking a Granger, Ling,
They did
Roger.
take
That is
Granger,
different. They did. It looks like that's why they banned Roger last time, because maybe Team Synesiss had a Roger main and they knew about it. So it looks like we're finally gonna see a Roger pick and Kufa.
Oh yeah, so this is going to be really good. We got at least already a slight difference in the team, so that's going to be interesting to see how that takes effect in their jungle game.
Oh, they do take that Lunox. That Lunox will probably burst down that Roger really quickly. But BataNiJill cannot play any squishies now that there's a Roger in the team. Roger just melts away at any squishy heroes.
Oh yeah.
That Lunox is really good, but also has her con just because of how squishy she is. But she does offer a lot of damage. Really good pick and really bad pick at the same time. Kind of iffy.
Yeah, if they can time the ult for Lunix, I think that's what they're going to be pretty much banking it on whenever he goes in on her.
Your team is
We have a Cho. I feel like Cho can be used to counter Kufa just with all the stuns and his little ball movement. You know, with that knockback from Cho, it can stop it. They're really good. It might be a Cho tank. I'm not sure if it's gonna be silent Cho.
Let's see, what is Hurricane gonna do now? I'm sure they're thinking about their
Now
new
this is
team
the final pick
composition.
before the banning phase, so I'm not sure if they're gonna take a mage, because that is kind of what they need instead of a silent. It would be more beneficial before they ban all the mages.
Ooh, they might wait for the last 10 seconds, making them sweat to see who they're gonna pick.
Maybe a Farsa would be good with her, honestly.
Oh yeah,
For
Farja
sure.
and Eve
Your
are still.
team is
Oh,
banning.
Oh,
a
a Ruby. Looks like they went
Ruby.
for that side lane first. But that does open up the feeling of just banning now.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. They just left the space for Yves to be banned out, Farja to be banned out. Very, very curious on who they are going to pick.
Not sure what happened there. My stream kind of crashed.
We're waiting on links to figure out who they're going to ban, and I'm curious of if they're going to try to counter ban or if they're going to just be proactive and ban somebody else that they know that they're going to use.
They are taking their time on
Your
this. They might
team
even
is
skip the
banning.
ban. Oh, Yisun again. Yisun getting banned. Maybe I think Yisun might be a meta in this general region. Looks like, since Yisun's getting
Your
banned.
team is
Yisun is actually a
banned.
really good pick. There's the Harley ban.
There's that Harley. Yeah, we were just talking about
Harley is
Harley.
really good. Harley's damage is amazing for no reason. Even after recent nerf, he's gonna get it soon. I don't know if he got the nerf or he's getting it soon, but it is really game changing.
And that's just, I'm still very curious myself about this Ruby pick. Depending on who else they pick, they're gonna have a very heavy CC team because with
Ruby
Kufa
alone,
and
yeah.
Ruby, they're just gonna be so much CC to be able to stop and interrupt all of their movement.
That CC combo from Ruby pulling everybody together is going to be really amazing for that Roger jump, because he really jumps around from everybody in that first skill in the wolf form, and it just deals massive damage. There's a Barat's ban. Barat's is actually really good. Barat's is really tanky and an excellent side lane just because how much he can eat up and deal at the same time. If you can keep your stack always. There's the Lapu ban. Lapu is really annoying to deal with, it seems like.
They did not want to deal with that anymore because he did almost a couple of good turnarounds last game.
Yeah, he was able to hold it just by himself, honestly, and it was really good gameplay by him on Team Synesiss, I believe.
So now we're waiting to see who Lynx is going to pick. They have to pick a good mage now. They have tons of really good mages.
There's that
might be the pick.
Yep. The thing is with this is that Team BataNiJill needs a jungler now, so it's going to be hard to deal with, especially with all that CC. It doesn't look like they can go Ling anymore. They might have to adjust on that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you see the Yves Farja combo. I don't know what Brayden might pull out, but it is something for the opposing team to be worried about.
A Granger, I feel like a Granger is actually a stable pick during this, but the thing is, Granger's really he kind of when he gets CC, he can't escape. He can't do anything, honestly.
Yeah, I can see if they go this combo that we see right now on the screen, where Granger can get in with a Angela ult and be able to, successfully go in and do more risky plays. But Masha, maybe it might be a psych out.
Your team
No,
is
I feel like
picking.
Masha's actually a really
Oh,
good pick. I'm surprised. I'm not gonna lie, Masha's actually really, really underrated with her damage. Like, really underrated. Like, her damage is really crazy. How much she can really put out just that like early game and early to mid. Her damage burst is just crazy. She can
yeah.
really do a lot.
And if you leave her alone anywhere on the side lane, she
Oh
will
man,
quickly
she
take your
ripped
towers.
at turret like nobody's business. Just insane.
Yeah, so
That's
that is
really
gonna.
that's a good pick. That is actually I'm actually impressed by that pick. I would not have thought about that. Glue, a double tank. Are they gonna run this? They're gonna be a really
Oh.
tanky team, but not a lot of damage if they do this.
Yeah, they're gonna super rely for a hyper carry if that's gonna be the case, like you said, because they won't be having a lot of damage.
Yeah, this is looking like a hyper carry, hyper carry. Because once that hyper goes down, there's not a lot of damage they're gonna have left. That Ruby is not much for damage, more CC inside. And Eve can only do so much after those skills go out, so it's kind of iffy. But who knows?
Yeah.
They might have some good gameplay. They might have some good sets and stuff. So
Yeah, they
it
might
all
get.
comes down to how they play it out.
There's very good wombo combo potential with their team. Synesiss, I'm liking their team comp right now.
Let's just see what happens in this round 2 match. I do kind of favor BataNiJill on this. They do have a really good comp. I'm not sure about Team Synesiss. They also have a good comp, but it just feels a little too much on the tanky side, not enough damage. So it might backfire on them, honestly. They did have a
Yeah.
good pick on the first round, but not so much the second.
Yeah, they're very more late game, and then BataNiJill is very, we're gonna end this very fast.
Yeah, really early, especially with all those Lunox, Masha, and that Paquito being really early heroes.
Let's go. All right, we see everyone is getting ready, going out to their lanes.
It looks like we are going to be seeing a tank Cho. It looks like Cho's going to go down to XP lane to get to his level 2 really quickly. It's a kind of a new meta that's been happening. All the tanks been going down to XP lane with their fighters to get a little level 2. Lunox getting bursted down really early mid.
Really quick, already 50 health, but you see that they are already cutting that wave push in half and taking that out.
And they both get level 2, I believe, right off the bat like that. Lunox having a little struggle right here. And they're not worried about the little Wanderer this time. Looks like they're just going to give it to Granger.
Yeah.
That Roger is farming really, really slowly. I'm not sure if you actually said it.
Roger is still level 1, still doing his thing over there, while everyone else is already proactive and attacking. We see them back behind the lane again, very confident right now.
Looks like Chow finally got his roaming items and he's finally going to give it all to Paquito. It looks like he's going to actually invade this blue buff. Not sure how that's going to go. Boxer not letting Ruby get anything right here. Trying to hold that gold lane minion back from him.
Oh, yeah, look like they're trying to set up for their blue, maybe, possibly. We see what they're going to do here, but they're backed out of their jungle, which was smart on them.
With that new Paquito and nerf and buff, it's kind of a win-lose situation, because now, before, if he used a skill and didn't hit anything, it wouldn't charge, but now he can, if he just uses the skill, it gives him a bar of energy on that Paquito passive.
Yeah, it depends on how you're going to use it, and it looks like he's using it very effectively, honestly, because last game we saw how well he was able to do it.
He is holding out his Paquito's passive, probably getting ready to burst down someone. They are taking the turtle while there is a team fight, but Roger's gonna come down. I'm not sure if it's a good idea.
Here we go. We see Cho
is gonna try and deal damage. Granger is gonna end up ulting. Paquito's coming around. It looks like it was kind of just a bait right now.
Oh,
but they do need to take it.
Yeah, reset turtle, but they did all get right there in the right situation. Oh, Roger.
That Paquito really bursting down, just getting knocked out. Wow.
Oh my goodness, they were
That
able
Granger does end up taking that turtle. That Lunox does come off, and that Eve, that glue is just gonna be going out. Even though they get Granger, they're gonna get bursted down right
Oh,
now.
that was beautiful.
And Masha's getting the kill, which is not a great idea, just because. Oh, that was such an amazing Paquito ult. Not gonna lie, that flicker ult right there, pushing him back a little bit slightly.
Team BataNiJill with the first, they got everything right there. They came out on top. They set that up beautifully, and they was able to
Granger
capitalize.
did have to sacrifice, but it was worth the risk. They did pull off, 3 kills for 1, or 4 kills for 1 actually.
Yeah, and they was able to get that get the turtle as well. So like I said, it was all up on their end. They got the 10K goalie right now by 3K actually.
Both silents are just abusing their side lanes, honestly. Just because Paquito can really kill out that glue, and Masha's just destroying that Ruby at top, not letting her do anything, honestly.
Oh yeah, you say we can now see her health is actually below 50. So yeah, it's almost any time Masha can probably take her down.
And Masha does have 30 sets of HP, and the lower she gets, the only more damage and faster attack she does, because she does have every stage of level of those health bars.
Paquito down by, he was able to just kind of pull them all in for briefly a moment and was able to use his mobility to get back out safely. But they all are cycling mid, maybe going top.
It looks like they are. That Masha needs to get out right now if she wants to live, or else she's going to get sandwiched in and just die out.
But you can see it look like the team knows they are all corresponding going top right now to set up for something. If Masha can get out, because it looks like they're going to go in and set up on her, and they do. And they got
that Masha goes out right there, but that Paquito is going to be able to clear out that wave right there. I'm not sure who's going to make it on time.
Oh, you
could push a little bit on that lane right there. Are they going to take the turtle? They are going to sub the turtle for a tower, it looks like. Now, is this the beneficial idea? Is this what they want to do? Because they need to hurry up and take this turtle. Granger barely snags that turtle just before Roger comes around. But they are going to go out right here. I'm not sure if they're able to get out. Cho possibly can get out. Lunox barely getting out right there with a little ultimate.
They all
Granger does go out.
Their spells to get out of that, so everyone's spell is expended. But they came out on top of that. You can try to see who won on that, because they were able to get a lot of gold on top and do a lot of damage on that top tower. But they did lose a person in that engagement.
Granger did die again to the turtle after the first time dying to the turtle. Eve does use Purify right there after Cho ulting. Hooper looks like he's going to jump in right here. Glad glue stunning at the bottom right there. It looks like there might be a team fight again. Granger coming around from mid. Looks like there might be a team fight at mid.
Oh yeah, they just clearing out those minions. Oh, we got an engagement from Kufra. Maybe she might ult out to get out of that.
Has loot form, life form. Does she have it? No, she doesn't. Oh, barely. That Masha really low on HP. Get her HP back. She might be able to burst down with a psych out. Is she gonna pull it off? Is she gonna get it?
Oh,
it might be a little too close. Yeah, it was barely, really close.
She played it safe. She knew that it was going to be a sacrifice if she did go in on there. So she just let her go back and reset while she can take these minion waves and possibly take that tower, which is smart.
It looks like they are able to take that turret really easily. That's a good thing about Masha. She does not have to go back to base actually at all, just with her healing ability.
Yeah, she can stay in lane forever if not checked, honestly. Oh, Cooper set up on that Granger again, and
said that Roger does get knocked out to the side right there. That Granger does go out to that Eve. It's that Eve ult walking out.
Cho was trying to get out, but
Masha gonna come around right here. Is she gonna be able to do anything? I don't think she wants to reveal herself for this moment.
Yeah, she might try to run in and get the turtle, or she just might play it safe, honestly, and just let them take this turtle.
If she does go in, she is going to get bursted out. I don't believe it's a good idea. I feel she should just wait in that bush while she has the opportunity, And while they come around that let's say it might be a team fight. I don't know if she's going to escape from this, though. It might be a little too much.
I don't think so. Yeah, it looks like she's going to die.
Is she going to get out? Ooh, they do flicker for her, though. Is that a beneficial idea? Synesiss is really showing that this tanky thing can actually do a lot of damage and be really well during team fights.
Yeah, Kufra honestly has some unexpected damage most people don't realize until it's too late that he can get very tanky and still output tons of damage if he builds correctly.
Oh yeah, that glue does get picked off right there. Is he gonna die to that? No, he isn't. He's just gonna scare
Ooh,
that
nice
little,
set, nice set.
That is a good set, but
Granger
at
was
risk
able
because
to.
that might go out now. She did ult for nothing. Is she gonna live? No, she's not. That Peter goes in more for that glue right there. It wasn't
Oh
that
no! Oh, but that Roger.
Whoa. That Lunox needs to help out that Peter before he does die.
Gotta help out.
She can start bursting right now. I'm not sure if she's. No, she's gonna play on the safe side right here.
Yeah, they're both playing. Both teams could have easily took it, but both could have. Yeah, they knew each other. They were filling each other out, and you can tell how they were
heal
playing.
effect just wiping out that glue.
Yeah, he looks like he's trying to take him as far away from his opposing tower, but it looks like they're gonna go in on Masha again. But Masha might be able to hang in there. But
it was just not enough. Masha really relies on her items during this. Like, without her items, she really can't do much, so I feel like she should just wait out until she gets them.
Ooh.
That chill going in. And that combo.
Yeah, they might be able to capitalize
Ruby
on that.
Burst it out. That Roger coming off from the back, being able to save that Ruby. Is she gonna do it? Is they gonna take him out? That Ruby barely living. Can she go out? Child does get it, so it is a 2-for-1 package. That goes to Team Synesiss on team fights.
I kind of think they actually kind of messed up right there. If you saw barely that when they both went in, it kind of pushed Ruby out of Lunox's move and didn't get all of that damage, it looked like. And it kind of set them up in a horrible position right there because they were able to capitalize in two and got the reverse 2-1.
It looks like BataNiJill did ban Roger the first time, but now leaving it open, they kind of suffering from it, not gonna lie. Now Roger is putting work, getting snowballed from all these kills, just really broken up all these items.
Synesiss is now in the gold lead with 29k by 1k, but hey, that 1k is a big difference because it's all going towards that Roger actually.
Yeah, it's honestly sitting on Roger right now.
Oh, we got a Cooper set up just to get what they needed to get.
Setup right there.
UT full, they cannot escape.
Getting destroyed right now, just getting wiped out by that Roger. That Roger
is going in.
It might be a little too much. They do barely get out of this little fight right here.
Oh my god, they made it with such little health. I would have gotten greedy myself.
Beating the Masha. Looks like Masha is building full-on attack speed. I feel like she should really get that Demon Hunter if she wants to do bursting damage versus this Ruby.
Yeah, they got to. This almost looks like a totally different team from first team because now, as you can see, BataNiJill is getting pushed back.
I feel like Granger should really build some defense items because he's really focusing on damage too much when he does should realize that Roger is really bursting him out now. He should really focus on maybe a brute force or a antique just to lessen that damage on him.
Yeah, that's what definitely should see a few more defensive items on him just so that he can withstand that first initial engagement.
Who knows? Ruby is really kind of stuck at top with that Masha. Masha is stuck at top as well. They can't really rotate because if Ruby was to leave lane at least like for a little bit during the team fight, Masha can just push it all the way and just possibly end it on her own.
It looks like they both respect and understand that whenever you see one of them go somewhere, you see the other follow. But we see Ruby now is going down bot and Lunis is going to clear up that wave up top.
Looks like Masha's now down at bot wave. Cleaning bot wave.
Are they going to try to engage on mid? It looks
I'm
like they
sure
were thinking about it.
Ruby's going to be able to hook
Ruby
right here.
engaging on them. Cooper is getting ready, but they canceled it.
It looks like they just backed off for now. That Masha is getting bursted out right here.
Oh my god,
she is doing damage. That damage, Masha. From that Masha finally coming in and showing, it looks like it kind of is.
Yeah, but that was still a 3v1. But that lets you know
Masha
if they can
hold herself.
team. Yeah, if they can team fight with Masha right there, it'll be a different game. But it looks like they're getting Lord right now.
I think is going to burst out that Ruby right there. He's not going to be able to do it slightly. It looks like they're going to do this team fight. They are going to pull out that Lord. It's actually really good, even if they do die right here. It does give them a few more seconds.
Nice flash out the way.
That was kind of a wasted eagle.
Oh,
they should have waited till Lord, because it is a high cooldown skill.
Mm-hmm. Look like they're still just circling the Lord and trying to set up for it. They're trying to get a perfect setup for it. You see Masha is there trying to do work.
Masha's playing really greedy now, even though she's thinking she has damage right now after the first fight she had, barely living, but I don't think it's a good idea to start feeding now.
Yeah, we can see that she actually is 1-6, so she should be playing a little bit more defensive, and BataNiJill is about to get taken out top.
Looks like they're going to be defending mid right here. Not much going on. Kind of.
Oh, Roger
coming off the back, and that it looks like that Roger jump was perfectly timed as he goes over the wall right there. That Lunox might not be able to get out. That life form's not enough. She needs to do dark form to get out more. They're going really deep now. That Masha coming back to life. Is she able to do anything?
It looks like they're gonna probably circle and get that Lord out. I think that's what they're gonna do right now.
Looks like they have two people at mid pushing that Ruby right there, and they are gonna secure that Lord. Yeah, they can't contest it with only two people alive. It's 3 now.
This is crazy. We see them doing their little taunt-offs, but to see the actual change in the game, it looks like a whole different team Synesiss just brought out.
Oh yeah, definitely. That Roger was a really good pick. I feel like is Roger gonna be able to hold off this Masha? There was just way too much damage that Masha's damage just not there yet.
Yeah, I mean, her being 1-7 right now, going against a Fed 8-1-8, Roger is not just gonna do it.
I'm kind of surprised with the team comp itself. Synesiss is really showing what that team pick is really worth.
Yeah, I mean, that double tank, I mean, it is not out the meta just yet, as most people try to believe, because we've seen it actually working really well in their favor.
Oh, yeah. They do have damage, though, so they could take out this Lord really quickly.
Oh,
the thing is, they
beautiful
can't really
setup,
die.
beautiful
That was a good setup.
And Cooper is able to get out of that. Oh, wow.
The Ranger is going to go out right there. That Roger's going to pick up. That Masha goes out again. I feel like that Masha really fed this match. This might be the end right here. Yeah, it looks like go for an end right here. This is going to be 1-1. Team Synesiss is going to take the win right here. And that is another match.
Oh my God.
Done and complete. And that round goes to Synesiss for amazing gameplay. Dang, that was a really good match. Not gonna lie. I feel like that Masha was an underrated pick. Yes, it was, but it wasn't played very well.
Not at
all. That was
all.
A 1-8 Masha. A lot of feeding going on team BataNiJill side.
We see that Roger, I mean, 10-1-10. I can 100% say he's gonna get banned next time, because they see if they leave him open that
he's gonna go to just town. But we will see in the third round and see what happens then.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be in for a fight today. It seems like no one is gonna do a clean sweep.
Revamped heroes, like their skill adjustments, display animations, and battle performances, do not forget to watch our upcoming videos. And these 4 heroes will be the main characters in our animated short in September. Make sure you don't miss out. Next, it's about the upgrade of the main screen. The current UI of the main screen is laid out with complex buttons and icons, and the elements are fairly simple and boring, with a deep and dull color scheme and design. The revamped main screen will show a broader, unobstructed view. Scenes in the Land of Dawn will be used as background to make the main screen feel more immersive. The UI designs will be simpler and lighter, optimizing players' visual and user experience. Meanwhile, We also made lots of adjustments to the process of entering the battlefield. What's more important than the updated UI is that we're using a long take view for the effects of heroes entering the battlefield, greatly improving the feeling of immersion. That's all for today's episode of Project Next. Don't miss out when the update arrives in September. Until next time, we'll be seeing you in the Land of Dawn.
Let them come. They will only make my blade sharper. There are only two kinds of directions. Killing spree! Legendary! Clean cut! Legendary!
You're now rocking with the legendary stunt. And it ain't over until we say it's done. You know what it is. Let's go, baby.
You know I came up from nothing. It's the sun out, you know I ain't stressing. I know you already know what it takes, so follow my lead, let's go. We can roll with the punches. Legends, we fight to the dawn. Heroes all along, don't have to do it alone. Nah. 5-1-5 party victory lap. Find our enemies, maniac, yeah. We're looking out for the world. Everyone you know they heard, stop. Get with the team, don't stop. Fiery heart of a dragon, attack is unlocking. If we stick together, we'll end up on top.
Feeling every challenge, the level of a queen. But we double the damage when we're fighting as a team. Don't have to go solo, cause you're not alone. Together we are heroes.
Yeah, we are unstoppable. Yeah, we winning right now. Taking all of them down to the ground. Together we are legendary heroes. Yeah, we are unstoppable. Yeah, we winning right now. Make the enemies bow down.
They are heroes.
Fight of our lives, gotta survive. Walk on the 515. About to go live, party and die. We go with savage tonight. Step in the spot with my crew. Together we're stronger than ever. You know how we do. Will we start your through? Victory's ours. I would've thought you knew. We're unstoppable. MVP defeat ain't optional. This ain't hard to do. Our team achieve the impossible. My whole squad is lit. Ain't gonna target that is hard to hit. Legendary when we rockin' it. Ain't no stopping this.
Got in my mind, feeling like a sinner. Look at your eyes, I'm fighting like a winner. Triple killer, yeah. You know I deliver, yeah. I'm stealing your words like a criminal. Selling this thing in personal. Taking it one at a time. Being a beast in the front face, just like an angel, but I back just like a gas. Well, that's living inside. So if you turn your back, I make sure I back. Every challenge, the level of a queen. But we double the damage when we're fighting as a team. I bring hell from below, I leave you begging for more. Together we are heroes.
Yeah, we are unstoppable. Yeah, we winning right now. Taking all of them down to the ground. Together we are legendary heroes. Yeah, we are unstoppable. Yeah, we winning right now. Make the enemies bow down.
They are heroes.
Hi everyone! Welcome back to Project Next Express, where you can get first-hand information about Project Next. In this episode, we're going to talk about the revamped Saber Squad skins and some brand new in-game features. As the first series of themed skins that was introduced to the game, Saber Squad skins have always been our all-time favorite. However, as Mobile Legends evolves into a more refined piece of work, some earlier skins gradually fall short of the game's quality. That's why we decided to give Saber Squad a complete upgrade to deliver a better experience. We have not only remodeled the whole Saber Squad, but also designed brand new animations for them. In addition, we have updated their visual effects across the board to make them truly stand out on the battlefield. Johnson is a hero who can transform into a vehicle. We believe that the core of his design is to emphasize the sense of machinery. Therefore, we have added more visual elements in that regard. And in terms of Johnson's skills, we've also made the colors and visuals more detailed and vibrant. The next is Johnson's ult, the skill that makes him one of a kind. Now, after the update, when Johnson transforms, travels, or accelerates, you will see more distinctive visual effects that accurately reflect his status. We've changed the color of his energy shield he opens up to make it more in line with his color scheme. In addition, we've also made special adjustments to the shield to make the car crash more realistic. Check under Johnson's feet. Do you see Saber Squad's logo there? When it comes to Johnson's passive, instead of using a dull halo, we decided to design a visible shield made of hexagonal plates to make it more intuitive. Johnson is just a fine example of Saber Squad's rework. Remember to check the whole squad out when the update arrives. Now, let's move on to the new in-battle custom UI. In order to polish up the battle experience, with Project Next, we now bring you this great feature that allows you to customize everything of the in-battle UI. With custom UI, players can adjust the size, transparency, and position of different modules as well as buttons according to their needs. In our previous research, we learned that one layout might not be able to satisfy everyone. Now, custom UI will perfectly solve your problem. You can drag skill buttons and other UI modules such as chatbox, minimap, etc. to configure a UI layout of your own. Lastly, let us introduce the new in-battle effect screen. In the old effect screen, players won't be able to preview cosmetics like kill announcement, spawn, recall, and elimination effects. Many players have told us that they want to view those well-made effects outside of the battlefield. Now, your wish has come true. The new effects screen allows you to directly view the effects, emotes, and sacred statues just as you're on the battlefield. You can set a different emote or effect for every hero. In addition, we've added hero action to the game for the first time. Like other in-battle effects, you can view different hero actions directly on the effect screen. Now in MLBB, aside from emotes, you have one more way to express your feelings. You can assign your hero actions to the slots on the outer circle of the smart wheel. While on the battlefield, you can drag the smart wheel button to quickly show off your hero action. No matter when you're in the mood for a celebration or a taunt, you can always find the right hero action for you. Well, that's all for this episode of Project Next. If you have any suggestions for Project Next and Mobile Legends Bang Bang, feel free to leave a comment below. Give us a like if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to follow us for more content to come. Until next time, we'll be seeing you in the Land of Dawn. Hey guys, welcome to the latest episode of Project Next Express. We know that you guys are hungry for more information about the changes and optimizations that are coming to MLBB. That's the reason why we have prepared a fully loaded meal to satisfy your appetite. In this episode of Project Next Express, we will be covering equipment, including newly added items, upgrades, and some adjustments. Overall, we've made drastic changes to the whole equipment system, starting with 3 brand new items: War Axe, Shadow Twin Blades, and Radiant Armor. War Axe is said to have been wielded by the Leonin's ancestors as they resisted the Abyss forces along with the Elves. When they could no longer fight, the weapon and its power fell into a deep slumber. As of late, it has been awoken by the rage and battle spirit of a certain Leonin warrior. War Axe grows stronger as you stay in battle, increasing your physical attack and penetration every second. Once reaching full stacks, War Axe will provide the wielder with extra movement speed. Shadow Twin Blades, a pair of blades to which great power is bound, were found by Karina when she accidentally intruded into Glue's turf. Shadow Twin Blades provides burst damage as well as additional control effect. Once the wielder leaves the battle for a certain period of time, the next basic attack will inflict extra magic damage and slow. Radiant Armor, a great armor against magic damage. Radiant Armor boosts the wearer's magic damage reduction every time they receive magic damage. The effect is stackable, which makes it a perfect item when facing sustained magic damage. Moving on to the upgrades. We all know that to junglers and roamers, cheaper starting equipment and fewer equipment slots occupied often mean that they can get the key advanced equipment more quickly, as well as having more flexibility in terms of completing a build. Now, we have merged some equipment with movement items. In the old patch, jungling or roaming equipment not only took up a fixed slot, but also cost gold to upgrade. Once you purchased either one of them, your build choices would be limited. But now, as a jungler or a roamer, you can start off with movement items to get more build choices and versatility. That's not all. The upgraded movement equipment, aka shoes and boots, comes with special quests. By finishing these quests, you can get an extra skill every game. Choose the right skill according to your hero and strategy to seize the victory. If you want to fight your enemies head-on, Flame Retribution is perfect for you as it inflicts true damage, as well as stealing physical attack and magic power from the target in a short period of time. If you are a roamer who needs to frequently provide shields or healing to your teammates, Favor is the right one for you for the extra healing it brings. Keep in mind that roaming skills will be gradually enhanced as the match progresses. This gives roamers bigger influences in the late game. What's more, roaming movement items now grant the wearer's teammates gold bonus regardless of the wearer's gold count. And the gold bonus also counts toward the quest progress of the item. Note that purchasing multiple roaming movement items would result in slow quest progression and low skill strength. It is recommended to purchase only one roaming movement item for each team. And to make sure each equipment item has its time to shine, we've made adjustments to a few. Now, Dominance Ice no longer inflicts slow. Instead, it reduces the shield and HP regen of nearby enemy heroes, excluding those affected by life drain. Moreover, now enemy heroes affected by Dominance Ice's effect will bury Mark. Next, Thunderbolt. We adjusted the damage and slow effect of its unique passive, Thunderbolt. We've also added another unique passive Magic Mastery to Enchanted Talisman. This new passive increases the player's maximum cooldown reduction. To make MLBB more entertaining while keeping it competitive for the pro players, these equipment items have also received optimization. For more detailed information, stay tuned to future episodes of Project Next Express and Patch Notes. Well, that's all for this episode of Project Next. If you have any suggestions for Project Next and Mobile Legends Bang Bang, feel free to leave a comment below. Give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to follow us for more content to come. Until next time, we'll be seeing you in the Land of Dawn.
The daughter of eternal leads upward.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while since the last episode of Operation Attention. This time we'll be sharing with you our recent work and the progress we've made in terms of network connection. There are 3 main aspects: optimization of the MCL matchmaking mechanism, improvement of gameplay smoothness, and compensation rewards for bad network connection. Now, without further ado, let's dive in. First, the optimization of the MCL matchmaking mechanism. In the past year, we received our player suggestions on MCL and made some adjustments to the matchmaking mechanism accordingly. In this version, we'll make players' network connection a key factor in matchmaking. That means when you enter the MCL, all the matched players will be fighting in the best performing server. Second, the improvement of gameplay smoothness.
All right, hello everyone. We apologize about that, but I hope you all redeemed all those codes that came through during that time of that wait.
Is banning.
But we are now here back in the banning phase, and we see Farvius is going to be the first one out.
Are we gonna see the same bans again for these? That's what I'm looking for.
Yes,
Are they gonna finally change?
I wonder if there's going to be that good old Roger ban now again on the first 3, because we saw how influential he actually was.
They did ban it the first round. I'm not sure why they decided not to, ban it the second round. Maybe they felt comfortable and confident, which is, never wrong. We all have little mistakes, but maybe it's kind of beneficial at the moment.
Oh yeah, I think they thought they were in the clear, but then that during game 2 we saw that Roger
that was a complete change.
Yeah, it looked like a different team, and they built almost around that Roger, you can say, and just the Ruby Pill, the tankiness of Kufra, they were able to dive in, stay in, and then get out with most of the time.
They had a lot of damage that just really hit it. It was kind of a surprise, honestly. With all that tankiness, they still had a lot to show and offer.
It looks like they are waiting. We did see a pick already from the opposing team, so we're trying to say, okay, it's looking like the same band, the same band, the same band phase.
It might be a single change. It might be a single change, honestly. Yep, there's the Roger band.
There's a Roger.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing that's probably gonna change about this band. Besides that, they might keep it steady. I'm not sure why.
Your team is banning.
No, I don't know. Maybe it's because they feel comfortable that way,
We got a
Kufra band. That is a new band. That is actually really, I'm surprised. I mean, it's a good band, too.
Oh, yeah, it looks like they're going to start kind of counter banning and trying to see if they can take out what went wrong.
They play,
game.
Your team is picking.
There is another Matilda band that is comfortable. There's the Piquito again on Team Synesiss side this time.
Oh yeah, then we got a okay.
Selena's finally open. Looks like they're gonna finally take that opportunity. Team BataNiJill.
Yeah, we're gonna see if Selena can actually be viable in here, because we have seen her be banned multiple times.
Maybe that this player is a possible Selena main, global. Who knows? Top players.
Oh, and
there is that Popo too. That is a lot of vision across the screen with Popo traps and Selena traps. That is almost a whole coverage of the map painting.
Yes. It looks like they're going to be relying definitely on that, using that vision to spread out into the opposing team's jungle and keeping the actual middle lanes. Everyone just trapped between the traps of both of them. It's just going to be a lot to watch out for.
Honestly, the more I rank up, the higher I get in these high elo ranks, the more I realize how good vision is. Just having it on a team really makes a big difference, because the other team could be camping and there could be a Selena trap, and the other team, camping, not knowing that they're being shown on the map, it can really change.
Yeah, map
because they can counter that.
Is key.
High Grill, that is a new one.
And
that's actually really good. That is a really annoying combo right there. That is a lot of stun, CC, and damage itself.
Yeah, the CC on their team right now is looking just, oh my god, it's a lot.
Your team is banned.
Team Synesiss did prove that Eve alone has a lot of damage, even for the full tanky team. So honestly, Eve alone is a great, amazing pick right now. They did take
Yeah.
Esme, so I'm not sure how that's going to counteract them versus the Paquito and
Your
Eve
team
offering
is
the shield.
banning.
Yeah, I'm sitting here just thinking of just the wombo combo potential of you'll have them just set up, and if they get all caught up in Tig's ult, Eve will just sit in there dropping down her ult, and it will literally do a lot of damage. So they got a lot of combo potential depending off who gets caught first.
There is that Yisun ban again. It's kind of been banned all the time. I'm not sure if we're ever going to see a Yisun open.
Yeah, I am curious now because he's been banned each time.
And I'm
Who
seriously consider that he's probably meta during this time. You know, he's really good right now just with his damage he puts out. It's just really high. He's really quick at rotating. He's like kind of a Link, but marksman style, you know. Marksman
Yeah,
edition, I guess.
being
Your
able to
team is
switch
banning.
between both, doing that damage
Oh.
from a distance and up close.
There's the Link ban. I guess they are gonna ban both Yisun and Ling, both having fast rotations. So that kind of leaves only Granger and Lance jungle open. I'm not sure if there's any more missing.
I wonder if they're gonna do that Granger. I wonder if Granger jungle is going to be
Oh, there
banned.
is a Harley. I forgot Harley is.
Oh,
And
Harley
Saber.
is. Yes,
Saber's
Harley is
open. They
there.
didn't ban a Saber this time.
Yeah,
not
I
sure
was
if
used
they
to seeing
realized that.
Saber. Yeah, Saber was banned almost in the first 3 from the past couple of games, and we haven't
I
seen Saber
seriously
banned
think
yet.
that
Your
they should
team
really
is
take the
banning.
opportunity to take both Saber and Harley. They're both really broken heroes at this time, honestly. Their damage put out is just skyrocketing. Like, amazing.
We see Lapu Lapu ended up getting hit with that ban, which is honestly, after seeing the game that he was in, I can see why he's getting banned.
Oh, yeah. Really tanky, really good, you know. He has really good push
Your
and
team
diving
is
skills.
picking.
Yeah, that life steal is such a clutch, and there's Hayabusa with the ban on him.
They
So we
kind of
still got
counter. They did.
Harley is there. Harley's
Harley is.
available.
Are we gonna see a Harley pick? A Harley could be a really valid pick because they have no junglers open. They've kind of banned everything with Ling, Yisun, Roger being banned. All that's left is kind of Granger, Harley, Saber, and Lance.
Yeah, unless they have some type of weird off-meta jungle thing that we don't know about. Those are going to be your guaranteed choices, I'm going to say.
And like a Leo
Your team is
jungler.
picking.
A Lance, there's the Lance. Looks
Yep.
like they are gonna take a Lance.
With that new M2 skin, by the way.
I'm not sure if
That
Lance is a good one versus this because they do have a Tig and a Paquito that's really tanky, and Lance doesn't have that, full-on tanky killer type ability. At Thamuz, this is the first time I've actually seen Thamuz in a long time.
Yes.
It's a few seasons.
It's been a while. I don't know. Did he get recently buffed? I want to say he had some changes happen
I
recently.
think the only real change is kind of the items that have been dropped that it kind of affect them a bit. Like the War Axe, it kind of stacks really well with them, but I'm not sure if it's beneficial. I haven't seen any Thamuz players at all. I'm not sure if he's gonna even lock Thamuz. Maybe just faking it out.
Yeah, it might be a fake out. It might be a
Nope. It
Granger
looks like it's
and-
gonna.
oh.
It's kind of a new one. It's just like that Masha pick. Oh, Sun's really annoying by damage.
He's gonna be playing around and see who's gonna get.
Sylvana is actually a really good pick during this. She can really deal damage, but they are going to end up taking a Uranus. That is a really good pick still.
Yeah. I was not expecting the Uranus to come out of nowhere, honestly. But like you said, Uranus is still one of the best out there to do what he does on that off lane, the side lane.
I really like BataNiJill's, draft again this time, honestly. Even though they lost last round's, match, this round, I don't know, they might make a huge comeback with the heroes they have now. They have a lot of meta heroes, a lot of vision, a lot of just full-on burst, and being able to tank a lot.
Oh yeah,
Synesiss has more of the CC side, more of setting.
Yeah, they're gonna be more of a setup, more CC, more. They're gonna try to trap you and get you in one certain spot. So we'll see if they will actually get caught because, like I said, they have the vision to avoid all of that. So it's all not counter, but They're gonna
Yeah,
be
they
able to
all
see
they
what's going on.
kind of correspond with each other, you know, really well. Both teams have really counteracts to each, you know, hero, which is a really good thing.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're getting started. We got everyone going towards their respective lanes.
Now, all the
Uranus is
tanks
going
that go
down there.
XP lane, it doesn't look
Yeah.
like we might be seeing a Tig invade. He looks like he is going to try to set up for invade, but Lance is going to start red knowing that Tig is going to do that. So I'm not sure if Tig's going to be making it. See? Going up to that blue buff, realizing that he's not there. He's going to go all the way around.
I think he's just going to
give
it up. Yeah. They're going to circle around.
That move's damage just... That move is really good for, you know, just bursting out. Whoa,
that was quick. We wasn't able to even capture that. Wow, that
was really good. That move's trying to go in. I don't think this is a valid idea right here because seeing that tank just got bursted out by Selena, I don't think anybody else should try that. I kind of see why they banned Selena's for so long.
Yeah, they need to definitely just kind of get back off of that and hopefully reset and learn from that because Selena was able to just burst him down and Themis is down below 50% health. It looks like he's going to be forced back.
BataNiJill already showing Team Synesiss, you know, what's up. Look at this, all these stuns hitting and all these sides being pushed already right off at 1 minute in almost.
Yeah, they're
already
being
zoning out. Looks like they're really playing aggressive and playing their heroes probably now. Lance coming around from the side right here, trying to save Uranus possibly. Maybe a hero might go down right here. Looks like they're kind of just waiting out.
Oh, yeah,
not sure where Lance is going.
Look like they're trying to set up for a turtle. We got 5 seconds basically left, and you can see everyone circling it right now. And
Popo pulling that dog right there. Oh no, not Popo pulling that. Tiger pulling that dog.
Oh wow!
Oh, they do pick off that Eve. That might actually be a free lord after taking that Eve out.
Oh my god!
Selena might be able to go out right here if she doesn't go out.
Oh, Selena kind of got caught by that wall, but it did. Ooh, chased her down. Yeah,
it was just not enough. It was just really short-handed on her side, barely.
Yeah, her
that
first
Uranus flicker actually helping him. It looks like they're trying to pull and reset the turtle on their side. Oh, that Eve is back now though. I don't know if Lance is gonna go in really quickly and try and snag it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what they're gonna do with this turtle because
it's going one-sided and then Lance does take it. Now they can counteract. Are they gonna fight it? No, they're not. They're gonna back off, go back to their respective lanes again, and just start pushing and farming up again.
We're having a lot of action, and we're only 3 minutes in, and a lot is already going on.
We do have a lot of aggressive heroes. I don't like a lot of aggressive heroes like Selena. She's always on the move, always trying to stun, always trying to kill. Same thing with kind of Lance, always diving, looking for kills, and that Eve as well, always zoning out. Really good.
You got a lot of dive potential with this team as well. Between, like you said, Lance can dodge turret shots. You have Esme that can soak up those turret shots.
And that purple dog, you know.
And they are actually on Famous, and that lifesteal was not enough. As you see them getting a nice friendly taunt
right here. Tig coming around, I feel like they should just kind of just let that lay out. Granger trying to come in around right here, but Popo is just slowly dealing, poking. Oh wait.
And we see back there that
look at this damage just on Tig alone. The tank himself, he's not gonna be able to live. Is he? Nope. Esme barely picks him out, and now they're taking the Granger's jungle.
I don't know.
Team Synesiss is really getting, you know, kind of one-handed right here, backhanded.
Something happened. I don't know what is going on with these complete differences between these matches that are going up. I don't know if there was a pep talk that we missed, but we see Team BataNiJill is here, and they are very aggressive, and they are not giving them any room to do anything.
Look at that zoning on just a turret alone, just not letting the other team pull up any at all. Just trying to save it. Nothing. They're zoning that out. They're gonna take that turret right off the bat. Oh, looks like they're gonna leave it. Actually, they're gonna go straight for turtle because they did They did get the first turtle, and it looks like maybe they're trying to get the second one too, trying to get that high boost in XP and gold.
That was very smart. They took down that the gold that they got from that tower. They got just enough, and now they're circling back to get the turtle with that gold lead. They're already up 3K.
But they got low enough, the turret low enough to the point where it's easy to take out just by a minion hit, you know, just to give them that little ease. And look at that, the turret just goes down right there like nothing. And they do take out Granger's buff right here as well, I think.
We see Team Synesiss, they are trying to, you see the back behind the lane, taking out the minion wave. So he's going to try to push bottom, it looks like, because nobody is down there either. I don't think Uranus might make it.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
I don't think Uranus is gonna make it in time. Depending if the gold is up, no, it looks like that bot lane is gonna go out. So it is a trade for top and bot, but they do get 2 turtles to team BataNiJill side. That moves is just kind of seems like a bad pick right now. It doesn't look like he's doing much, not being able to get fed at all. They're just holding the lane right there, as you see at top.
I don't know what they were planning on with him, but it looked like Esme is able to just bully him out. And
Eve,
we see
Lance going in on Eve right there. Popo stunning. That dog just eating away at her. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, and she just lets him, you know, kind of kill him out.
Can we
Popo
say
trying to escape.
Popo was able to dodge all of those shots, and that was just amazing on that alone, being able to dodge the shots while within Eve's ult.
Oh, look at the damage on Esme already. She's really fed as it is. It kind of is looking like BataNiJill is taking the lead really, really quickly and just holding that lead. Whoa, that's
Selena stun.
Really good. Just bursting him. Is he gonna get out though? He is gonna
let was able
flicker.
To flicker for the kill.
Away. That is a really good flicker right there. It was worth it as well, because now they can push bot lane.
It was a banned pick because, you know, living up to that stun name, she was able to hit these very key stuns on people that just leaves them out in the open.
Yeah, back to back. And look, that Esme is still holding the lane, even though they do have that turret. She is not letting that moves farm at all. And if he tries to get close, she just bursts them out. Lance is taking that turtle really easily with all this damage he has now with all his items. It is just so much. Easy free turtle, excuse me, again.
Oh, Thamus is like he's getting pounced upon, and we got the
he is just dead right there. He goes out. They're gonna go for the Tigreal too.
And then
look at the damage. It is just too much that Uranus is still holding that bottom right there. Just not letting him do anything.
These feel like 2 different teams.
It is crazy how much they change.
2-11 is going on right now, and they are just bullying these lanes. You see them taunting, you see them feeling very comfortable in themselves, and they're able to play at this comfort level. And I think they're inside the heads now of Synthesis.
Oh yeah, that Paquito's holding on. Look at the damage that he can actually put out still though. That Paquito, wow, just really showing us every match by everybody being, you know, playing him, that he's really something.
Yeah, that is something noticeable to note, to see that Paquito is able to be picked in these high-ranking matches, even though after his nerfing, he's still able to have that damage output.
Esme does pick off that moves. Wow, and the Eve goes down right here. That Granger might go down right here. If not, the Popo can get away. That Paquito is getting bursted out, and that stun being hit right there. Is she gonna go in? She might go in. No, she's not.
Esme got that Granger. This is action everywhere, and everyone is getting caught out. And those predictions on those stuns Selena has been laying out has been beautiful.
So much is happening and so quickly, it's just hard to tell what's really going on. Lance does get scythed. That's actually a new thing to me. I haven't seen any Lances get scythed trying to get that speed boost off the item.
That bottom lane turret is now destroyed. We see that Popo is backing off to let the little doggy dog get him some health back before, and now you see Uranus, they're all just taunting at each other because they know. Look at Selena caught with another ult like the
that
stun.
Damage just with one hit going down to half HP on the tank. It is only 9 minutes, and then they already have all their turrets, and they have like almost all the the gold. Oh, with the like a 12,000 gold lead or a
This
10,000.
is just remarkable to see how polarizing these each match itself has been. They already taken out Lord,
And they
without
took the
any-
Lord. This might be a finishing Lord, honestly, because Team Synesiss is really behind on gold XP and basically everything. The only one really fed is that Granger, all of them being around level 8 and 9, and Team BataNiJill all around level 11, 12, you know? That's a big difference with 3 levels ahead and stuff.
It is. You got Lance over there with 4-0. You have Esme 5-0. And you got Popo 2-0. You have all the heroes you don't want to be fed right now on the opposing team.
Oh yeah, especially Esme being really deadly, especially late game. Are they gonna pick off that Keto kill? Not being able to snipe him, but that Lance damage is just really
Lance might get taken out. Right? Like, he got out.
And he gets out like nothing happened.
Oh my god!
And they're right here
Lord
though.
is
They
right
can
there.
possibly take all the not turret lanes actually. Are they gonna be able to push bot lane?
It looked like they were able to withstand the Lord push, but that's not stopping that minion wave that is coming right after.
Are they gonna be able to take that mid turret right there? It looks like they are not. That bottom turret is almost one hit.
Yeah, anybody can just run up right now. Oh my god, Esme
that moves is just picking.
Is by herself laying out so much damage.
And Esme finally getting dragged in right there, dying out.
They got the turrets. Both of these turrets
do take out mid, and it looks like they're trying to get bot turret as well. You're instantly gonna take it out, and they might be able to end it right here if anything.
Yeah, if they
that
concentrate on
off for
the tower,
dear life right there. He's gonna go out by that Selena trap. Granger bursting out this Uranus right there. It looks like they're gonna go for the finishing base, and that is round 3 going up on the BataNiJill.
That is 12 minutes.
Wow. Yeah,
Before 12
that is
minutes,
amazing.
Within the first minute, we saw how this match was being played because BataNiJill were aggressive from the beginning.
Yeah, they were zoning out every single section. They really put out any vision traps. Their picks were really amazing from the start. That draft is really, going in favor. That moves wasn't really going too much. It was kind of like that Masha from Team BataNiJill last game. It kind of wasn't it was an underrated pick, but wasn't the best pick in choice.
Yeah,
but
going 0-6, that all that feeding to Esme did not do them any good.
But there goes round 3 to BataNiJill, and it looks like we're gonna go on to another match, and we'll see you guys then.
First, we'd like to share our all-new upgraded battle proxy strategy. We spent twice the usual cost to build a new server line so that from now on, battle data in matches could be transferred through multiple lines. For example, it's like if you ordered only 1 pizza, but we sent you 2 and had 2 delivery men to deliver them so that even if one of them was caught in traffic, the other one could send the pizza to you in time. We use this method to avoid high ping caused by network fluctuations as much as possible. As well as the new server line, we also optimize the way servers send and receive data. Let's keep using pizza delivery as an example. First, we used 2 delivery men to deliver your pizza, which is the data of how you moved your heroes around. But if the 2 delivery men were both stuck in traffic, it could also cause delay. So to further avoid that possibility, we optimize the underlying mechanism to make it faster to send and receive data. So, even if the delivery men were temporarily stuck, they could move on once there was no traffic, making sure your pizza was delivered before you lost your patience. In other words, the gameplay will be smoother in matches. We'd also like to share with you our reconnection optimization strategy. You all know that when there's a bad network connection, the game could lag or even disconnect. These issues used to happen at an approximately 30% rate every day, and now that we've updated the underlying mechanism, the reconnection rate is dropped to around 15%. It's obvious that there is now fewer lagging and reconnection issues, bad network connection, especially in matches, and we've been focusing on trying to fix this issue. But like how there are things in life we can't control, we cannot promise to cover every issue for now. Still, there's no need to worry. For players that are affected by a bad network, we'll compensate you if we find that you lost the match due to a bad network connection. We'd like to offer an apology to players whose gameplay has been affected by bad network connections. We understand how frustrating it is to lose a match due to connection issues. And please, trust us. The game experience of our players is always our priority, and we've been spending resources and making tireless efforts to optimize our network connection so that our players can have more fun battling in the game. And we promise to keep working on improving this aspect of the game in the future. Thank you for your continued support for MLBB. Until next time, we'll be seeing you in the Land of Dawn.
I hope they're stronger than me.
All right, we are back after that amazing. I don't know what to call
Gameplay
it.
by
BataNiJill. You see,
Round 4
Jawhead
already.
again is being banned, and Jawhead has not had any light to shine at all because he's been banned first pick every round.
I'm not gonna lie, if Jarhead was actually open, I feel like it would be a really toxic game with all those throws he could do. It's just really annoying. It's really irritating to deal with, knowing that there's always someone, you know, waiting in the bushes. Kind of like a Franco, but up close. Really just having all those CC on him.
To displace anyone at any time is definitely a scary mechanic to be watchful of, and could, you know, change the game set in any way.
And it's such a low cooldown as well. It's just, you can spam it and almost throw every second. You know?
Yeah, you can throw a minion. You don't know if a minion is gonna come at you. You don't know what's gonna come at you and stun you. You see if Furby is stun, he's banned again, which
I'm surprised. It's kind of, I don't know. I feel like maybe he is a really good pick, but I feel like Phoebus is only good when you have dashy heroes, because that's what his ultimate relies on, you know? Without any dash heroes, he can't use his ultimate. And there's another Roger ban. Roger being really good, you know, we saw in a previous match.
Yeah,
Team
the second
Synesiss.
match. And it looks like BataNiJill, they know to take out that Roger so that they don't have any type of hyper carrying going on the opposing team.
It seems like Team Synesiss is kind of short-handed on the jungler side, because they don't have kind of a wide variety. It looks like they kind of play certain heroes, you know? So maybe that Roger is kind of like their one key pick, but it is kind of getting blocked out by BataNiJill right here.
Yes, I wonder who we're going to see, maybe a Lance ban or one of the another potential jungle bans, because of how decisive Lance was last game. Oh, Selena.
There's Selena ban. Selena was really good, you know, overall.
Yes.
Everything, just from beginning to end. I feel like she was a really game changer during this phase.
Yeah, she hit about a good 80, if not 90% of her stuns on them. Like, she was very accurate with her stuns, so I can see why they banned her.
And she provided vision too, which is really helpful with that pole pool too as well. It was just way too much for Team Synesiss to deal with. And then now we have a Lapu ban. Lapu being really tanky, you know. You don't need all that damage up and just dive in with ultimate.
The last minute life steal that he can get, like he's definitely a game changer. So I can see why he is being taken out again within the first 3 picks.
He's also a really good, you know, tank for side lane. He could just kind of sit there and just hold lane. If not, he can just bully the other side laner he's facing with his damage he puts out, and just everything
He
overall.
can easily 2v1 anybody too, almost. So it's like
Yeah,
he's very strong. And we
there
see
is that Popo
Popo.
ban. Yep, Popo was really annoying almost every match he was open. And he was
Yeah,
always taken every time he was open.
yeah, the Popo Selena combo ban. But we do see again
Pac.
Paquito is in here.
Yep, Paquito Retri though. Oh no, never mind. Looks like they
Oh
changed his name.
yeah.
Paquito has been #1 pick. It looks like this whole time. The Kufa's finally open again. Looks like they're gonna take that
Whenever
advantage.
Kufa's been here, Kufa's been picked as well.
Yeah, it kind of counters out that Paquito does get counted out by that Kufa with all those dashes Paquito does have.
With Kufa's second ability, he's able to counter all of that if timed correctly, and he basically keeps them at bay.
Xborg is finally open though. Is that going to work in favor for Team Synesiss to hold this match?
Yes,
if BataNiJill gets one more win, it's gonna be over.
Yeah, this is do or die for them. So Team Synesiss need to come strong, and we see Hayabusa and a Lunix pick on their side.
Haya's finally being open again. Haya was really good at zoning and just taking turrets left and right. Now this is the final pick.
Hurricane's gonna pick.
Always on the way. Your team is banning.
Mathilda. I'm not sure why would they take a Mathilda if they do have a Kufa already though. It's kind of strange because Mathilda's more tank side.
It was really, this is very interesting because Mathilda was banned a lot of the time, and now that she's open, she's getting picked. So I wonder if
she should have been first pick.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, and I'm sure maybe they know something we don't, or some type of combo that we don't know that they have in their pocket. But just from right now, I don't know how I'm feeling about that pick.
There's not a lot of damage. Synesiss does have a very tanky team, and they have a lot of escapes. Like before, they had a tanky team, and that was unexpected. But it did kind of show that they have damage. But this team doesn't have much damage because Xborg has damage, but it has to accumulate. It has to rise up because you have to fill up the bar with the heat bar that he provides. And if he can't hit that, then they don't have damage because Mathilda Mage is good, but really squishy because she's not going to have any tank items, nothing, to back herself up. Now we're on the banning phase.
Yes, Shiragami, we're going to see who he's going to ban. I'm very curious because, like you said, now looking at it, the damage output is just phenomenal difference because Lunix, Haya, everybody on BataNiJill, their damage alone can wreck a team.
Oh yeah, and they did ban a Cho, which is surprising here. Not sure if they noticed that they go usually Pac and Cho in the same match, so they're gonna take that away from them.
Yeah, we saw that there was a Ruby ban, and Ruby, they did play with that Ruby, so I can understand where they're just trying to not have any replication of that second game that happened. Because that second game, it was such a different team, so it looks like BataNiJill is doing what they need to do to ban those characters that participated during that second match.
You know who isn't banned yet? E-Sun. This is the first match E-Sun isn't banned. Are they going to leave him open? That is the question. Is this going to be the ban for E-Sun or Link? Both being open and really good junglers.
Yeah, and that could apply some pretty much some good damage if that E-Sun is available. We see
there is the Ling right there, but are they going to ban E-Sun? Are they going to take that chance? If they do leave it open, it might put them at risk, to be honest. I feel like they should really ban that E-Sun, not giving Team Synesiss that opportunity. And there you go. They're not going to take any chances on that. It looks like both main junglers are banned, so now that leaves them only with Granger, Lance, and Harley again. It all comes down to what they want to pick right here. I believe this might be the jungler picks now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I know Lynx, he's probably gonna go. I want to say maybe they're gonna try to grab that Granger. I know it hasn't been working out that great for Team Synesiss, but
they have a team for it. They have a good setup for him.
Exactly.
If they went Lance, it would be good too, but I'm not sure with that Lunox because Lunox can light form really quickly and Lance would miss his dash and just die out without his dashes. They do end up taking it though. It's kind of
They do,
surprising.
yeah. They probably wanted to get that from BataNiJill because we saw what they did with Lance the last game as well. So snatching Lance up during this is pretty smart on their side.
They're starting to come back on damage, Team Synesiss. Not gonna lie, there is the Uranus again. The Uranus is really good at harassing the side lanes and just healing up and being an irritation. He kind of is.
Yeah, we can see him. He is always going back behind those other turrets and just cutting off their wave and being able to pressure and annoy the team and being able to get out of sticky situations, unlike most champions.
Not sure what they're gonna. There's the first Harley in the first round. That is actually surprising they take that. I mean, Lance can kind of counter him out though, because with Lance's triangle skill, being able to go invisible for a split second, he can actually eat up that Harley ultimate and just avoid it. So I'm not sure who Harley is gonna ult in this case.
Yeah, that's going to be the thing. Who is hardly going to be able to place that ult on, because it would be redundant to try to do it to any of the tanks like Kufra or to do it on someone like Xboard. So depending on what their last pick will be.
I feel like Haya and Harley should really switch, and Harley should go on like a silent because he could play. Harley can be played as a mage, support, jungler side. He can play it as anything at the moment. And I think Haya could be a really beneficial jungler for this because Harley doesn't really have much to go towards, you know? He doesn't have anyone to attack. There is a Yuzong pick too.
Yes. Being able to get in and out with his dragon form. So we're going to see if you're going to use that for initiations or if you're going to use that for disengaging. But it's going to be, this is an interesting lineup pick. I was not banking on Yuzong, honestly, to come out because we haven't seen him previously before.
Now that I think about it, Team BataNiJill doesn't have a tank. Are they going to rely on Uranus tank this time? Oh, it is Paquito tank. That is something new. I have not seen that. I've seen it before in previous, in the past when he was decent, but not now.
Yeah, it is definitely possible. It is definitely a thing that can be done. And again, like you said, you do have Uranus who can still off tank and be able to take some of that damage. So it's one of those things they're going to try to spread the damage between them instead of just having it focus on one person, I believe.
This is, honestly, this might be a really good matchup. It might go one way, one-sided, really one-sided, or it might go really balanced. You really can't tell. I actually have no favors on this. They both have really good, mysterious teams. I'm not sure how they're going to play it out.
Oh yeah, we got everyone going to their respective lanes right now, so I am interested to see how this goes.
It looks like Paquito is going to go help out that Uranus clear lane and get level 2, just like we saw in previous matches. They are going to burst them out really quickly. He looks like he's kind of struggling already at level 1. 30 seconds in is already a fight.
BataNiJill, they are hyper aggressive again, and like I said, we're going to see Uranus get out again. He's able to get in and get out real fast and recover all that lost health.
Are going to fight that little Wanderer. It seems like BataNiJill being aggressive kind of worked in their favor. Are they going to take it? No, Lance is going to take it. So it is going to go to Team Synesiss side.
Yeah, so Lance is gonna have that slight early game advantage. Though we do see Haya is slightly getting the edge on Yuzong top and already going in and doing a good old little friendly taunt.
With all those shadows and shurikens and I feel like Haya is a really good match. He does get jumped off right here. He is probably going to possibly die to all these Matilda bullets doing all those damage. He is going to get picked off. That was a really good invade on Team Synesiss side.
You saw Cooper giving the love back with the taunts, and it looked like this is going to be a very competitive game because they know that this is their last time to win and hold it out.
Uranus clearing the lane all the way at the first turret, inhibitor turret, just not letting minions get even past the second turret, if anything. That Harley is pretty fed right now. He does have his ultimate. He could dive in.
Smart. Oh, but Paki. Oh, he gonna get out? Okay,
Oh, that
he was able
Piquito.
to, but still
Oh,
got
that was
caught.
not enough. Those Matilda bullets just chased him all the way, even with the flicker.
We're gonna have to be careful because now the goal lead is starting to go in the Team Synthesis favor. So now we got to see how they're going to actually turn around from this because it's 0-2 now.
It kind of looking like that. The Harley pick wasn't the best choice because he can't really do much in this. He's going back over there at the buff. He's not really helping out his teammate right here.
Oh, the flicker.
But Uranus
to
does
get
pick
that.
off but they do cancel out, so it kind of goes for 1-for-1 trade right there. That Harley looks like he's just trying to get fed off the, minions and jungle, trying to get his items real quick. Is he gonna go in right here, be able to take this? I'm not sure if he takes it. He does take He does take it. He actually saved his Retri, and he does steal it.
Nice. That was very smart on their end. It looks like they're all trying to go converge bottom, but we're going to see if they're going to get it. It looks like they're trying to set him up, and they are able to get it. He's going to push him back.
If they do take his armor, Harley can dive in. Yes, he can, and he's probably going to kill him right here. Yeah,
Damn, there we go.
Out. And that's a free turret, possibly. If they do start to push it, they can actually take it all the way down, and they might have to do the same at top if they want to counter that.
But if anything, all that gold they're getting back from there, and now the gold lead, as we saw from that, is back in their favor. Now is they're a 10K first.
It looks like they did take that turret, and Lunox did end up saving that top turret, which is really beneficial. It kind of goes in favor of BataNiJill.
Yes, they did get in to come out on top with the gold lead out of that, even though they lost a man that might be down 1 kill, but they were able to get that tower, which I believe is going to be, a game-changing moment.
Harley just farming up all his jungle, all his buffs, trying to get everything ready. There goes our first items of the match right there. Everybody seems to get their first items. Hai got War Axe, and Harley finally got his Genius one. It looks like a new meta for Harley. Everybody's getting Genius one on all these new mage heroes.
Oh yeah, which is very smart to do.
Uranus getting his Enchanted Talisman for that mana consumption. It looks like there is a team fight. Lunox does pull off the Matilda right there, barely living.
Oh,
and Haya takes out that
top.
top.
My goodness, I wasn't even paying attention, and he is taunting again. That Hayabusa is definitely trying to get in their head with all this taunting.
At first, it was in favor of Team Synesiss, but now it's going back to Team BataNiJill. They're kind of just playing it off and trading off kills, really back-to-back. It is only 5-4, and they're really close to gold. Team BataNiJill ahead by 2K. They are going to take this turtle, though, finally.
Yeah.
So, who knows? They might take Khalid.
Uncontested was able to take that, and they got the top tower, so it looks like they might now concentrate. But look, bottom, we see Uranus is definitely doing what Uranus does best, going in, clearing out, and then getting back out.
Look at that, just clearing the whole lane, going through a turret, taking all 3 heroes damage, and nothing. And that Lunox is going to take out that Matilda again. Matilda's playing really aggressively without her
is
team.
coming in out the back, though, and they're going to get that
Is he going to
kill?
Yeah, he
on
is.
Lunox.
They're going to pull off that Lunox. Uranus trying to come from the side, trying to deal off some damage, but Uranus isn't the best for damage, more or less just being pokey-ish and annoying.
And then you can see they're trying to get look like they're gonna try to get Lance fed up. Lance is now 2-1. They're giving him the kills out of both of those situations. So maybe that Lance Hyper might try to come in and do some work.
Here we go again with the Team Synesiss coming back. It kind of, like I said, they're just kind of trading off. It is 6-6 now, tied up. There is a slight goal lead, still 2,000 difference. Nothing much major going on yet. The only big difference is that Team BataNiJill does have both top and bottom, which is really, really beneficial on their side.
Oh, look like they're setting up for. Oh my goodness!
Oh, that is a full burst on that Kufa right there.
Oh, yeah. Kufa has no actual tanking defensive items for the mage, so all of that damage just went on, and
it just hurt.
And they are now
going to burst
collapsing.
He does have a mortality though. He might be able to hold the way he is. That Lance is going to try and go in though, but that was a bad idea because now Lunox is going to burst them all down.
Lunox was right there waiting in the wind. Oh, nice try.
Anyone though. That was a really good save on Kufa. That was actually a really amazing save. Actually saved them probably from.
Yeah, that was a beautiful, really nice play.
Those Kufa jumps, they really actually make a difference, in these
We
games.
see the turtle is back up, and it looks like it's going to go uncontested. And they are working on mid tower right now, but Harley had to jump out.
And bot turret. There goes
Lance.
another turret. They're just taking turret after turret. They're going after objectives, not kills this time.
Yeah,
before
that's
last match
very
BataNiJill.
smart. And they, like I
take
said,
another. Yep.
those objectives, like you were saying, they're going straight at the objective. They got the turtle right when it came out. They're getting the towers.
Look
and
at
they're
the
getting
holy damage.
Hayabusa trying to get out. We see that Matilda engaged on Haya, but Haya ulted at the perfect time.
That Matilda just keeps going and cheating. That is not a good idea. I feel like that Matilda kind of is playing the match right now. She's really playing aggressive, even though she's not. They don't have the items that she should really.
Yeah, she should not be that aggressive. And the characters she's jumping in on are pulling her back into these situations to where whenever she dives in, she's trapped.
Uranus is so fed to the point where he actually has damage versus them now. That is not a good sign. If the tank has damage, that is never a good sign.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, it looks like they're spreading out that the tank damage between the Pacquiao and the Uranus. Both can take this damage and both can recover health very quickly, but also output enough damage to where they're formidable by themselves.
Nothing much going on yet. It looks like just a lot of farming, getting ready. That Lord looks like it's coming up really shortly at only 9 minutes in. First Lord is going to appear. Are they going to take it, though? They do burst out that use on top. Is that Matilda going to go in again? I don't think she should, but she is.
Oh, that ult on that Lance, and now Matilda's
going to go in
on...
and she is dead. She might be dead if she cannot escape that.
Oh, she had to flicker out, but it looked like
it's forced to Saber.
it.
Yeah. Like I said, that Matilda needs to just back out. It's not a good idea. She should just really wait for better opportunities to pick off heroes. She's trying to go into a full 5-man team.
And with this situation, they're able to clear out their whole jungle, and possibly, if they want to, they can set up for their Lord.
Looks like they're already going to start that Lord like with no ease. That Lord's just going to burst it out. Look at the damage that it's doing. It's just in seconds. Like they're already so fed to the point where the Lord stands no chance.
All right, we see
and that Uranus is just able to just sit there and take their whole 5-man.
He getting all the items he needs. He's getting these items that helps him recovers his health very fast, and it's just like he's able to, like you say, go in and take these teams and get in and get out and bait them into these horrible situations to where it leaves a lane open, or it leaves worse, one of their opponents able to get jumped on.
I feel like a good counter to Uranus would probably be Sylvana, just because of her damage. Even if Uranus ran Purify, if you Purify once, she could do it, ult and then just burst out that Uranus, but they don't have a Sylvana, sadly. Yeah, I'm not sure what they can do. They don't have anything versus the
Uranus. Look where he is right now. And then
he's going to get out. Like,
the Cooper was able to hold him down.
But for that amount of time, all that turret, he's taking turret hits off.
And with all that, they were able to push mid and do lots of damage. And we see that the Lord is already laying down on the inner turrets.
And let's not forget that this PQ is a tank, and he is still dealing so much damage.
Yeah, that's what's scary about it. He is a tank, but doing damage. Those words are very scary to have together in the same sentence.
Yeah, really, really scary. Just because it's crazy what he can actually do. And he has CC on top of that too. I'm kind of surprised that Lord did end up kind of only getting top lane turret.
I don't know if you noticed this, but look at all of BataNiJill's towers. Not one damage, it seems, has been laid upon them.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They haven't been touched at all.
Just polarizing to see what is going on right now, and it looks like BataNiJill they are here to end this game.
Yeah, they really are looking for this win. They do not want that final 5th round. They just want to, take that victory to their hands.
Yeah, it looks like they
just
learn. Yeah, that way letting they do their thing, having a little a little tunt off. They're all they know what's going on right now. It's just a little mini stall situation going on for all of this. They might be setting up for the next Lord. And
The next Lord it is. They're all just waiting, nothing much going on. It doesn't look like Team Synthesis has any choice at all. It's either they're forced to come out and, get like countered, or they just sit and wait.
yeah, it looks like they're gonna try to go in on him, but he just flickered out just to be on the safe side, which is understandable. Even though he can take that damage, you don't need to if you don't have to. And it looks like that's what he decided to do.
It's a good idea that they did jump that Uranus lane instead of any other lane, because Uranus is more easy to deal with, Even though he is tanky, he can't really do much on his own. They do end up getting a few gold and minions.
Yeah, we got it looks like we have less than a minute left. We got Pacquiao waiting in the wind right now in their top jungle. And he actually goes in.
Burst out. Wow. And he gets out like nothing. It's crazy.
Yes. Just to let him know that he was there. He just gave him a little love tap and backed right on out. And it didn't really do anything, but just to let him know that we are in your jungle, so watch out.
And Lord is almost up. They might, just zone it out and take it really quickly with no, effort needed. I don't even think they can contest it. If they do contest it, they'll just die out. The Snorlax is really fed. Probably really fed. They almost have all their items.
That's the thing.
If 10k difference as well.
Yeah, if they contest it, they're gonna leave their bottom. You see, Uranus is setting up a huge wave push to go down. So if they contest it, they're gonna leave their bottom to be taken out. So they're stuck in this position if they should contest or not. But they had taken the Lord very quick, and that was in seconds.
It just spawned and it's gone already. They have all their waves ready, and it looks like after this one wave right here, they're gonna hold it. They're just gonna hold it out, and they're gonna have a full super wave come in.
Yeah, they had no time to even. They were even all set up. It was 3 or 4 of them up top on Team Synthesis, but they could not act fast enough to even try to contest it.
I'm not sure if they can really end it with this Lord though, because all those turrets are still standing. The only one really damaged is mid-turret, but even then, them side turrets aren't really taken down, which is going to be very difficult. If they can only burst out and kill everybody, which they probably can with the gold lead and XP lead, they have their lead.
With that initial charge from the Lord, that turret is going straight for the inner actual turret. Oh my god, and the bottom turret
comes down to this. It looks like Synthesis is being pushed back to the base.
Oh my god, that ult is taking them all out.
Yep, this looks like it's going to be game, and Team BataNiJill is looking to an egg right
here.
Here.
Is the only one left with his immortality. And look at how
they're taunting it for a whole win.
They know.
BataNiJill for MLDT 3 winners.
Wow, congratulations. It seems like after that second game, they just a switch was flipped, and they were able to counterpick accordingly. And it was a different team.
Almost like they taunted them with that win, just wanted to give them that feeling, and they just completely switched off, and they just went all out on this, these past 2 matches.
Yeah, gave them that hope, just that sliver of hope with that one win that was very decisive. And like you said, they just snatched that away. And with these past 2 games, they ended it swiftly and decisively.
Team Synthesis did put up a good match. They did not give up at all, and props to them. They did show out, but also congratulations to Team BataNiJill for winning this MLDT 3 Season 3.
Oh yeah, make sure you guys stay on the lookout for this code that's be coming up, because I want you guys to hopefully, there might be something in there for you guys. So make sure you're ready. Yeah, and we appreciate you guys sitting here with us and enjoying these matches. And it was a great gameplay, and I'm still not too sure about those Yuzong pick, because it was 1-6 and Matilda being 1-4. I'm still curious to why they picked these 2.
Oh yeah. But thank you everybody for watching. If you're in the morning, I hope you have a good morning whenever. And those who are in the night, y'all have a good night rest whenever. And thanks for stopping by.
Yes, we appreciate it. Thank you for being here.
Also, make sure to stay after stream because there will be a lot more code drops, and there is one certain code where you can earn a free skin. So be on the lookout for that. And I'm not sure how many winners can get it. I'm pretty sure it's only one. So good luck to whoever gets it.
Fast hands, guys. Gotta have fast hands.
All right, y'all have a good one. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for future things.
Thank you very much.
Dawn of the day, I hear you call. Face a new challenge, far, far away. Thrill of the fight as we fight to survive. For honor and glory, strong as a knight. Nothing can break us down, we will all wear a crown. We are unstoppable, we're proud like armor and shield. We are unbreakable, we're all invincible. Now we'll take on the world. We can fight, fight for our lives. When the world collapses all around us, fight like a knight. Join the fight, fight for our pride. Never off the stripe for what you believe in is right. Zero to hero, immortal hero. Another day is dawning again. Forget our troubles, we're standing the pain. Some others are gone, but spirits remain. We'll fight in the names while victory